Hello to the people. I'm here I am, up in my lonely log cabin in the wilds of Canada. But I'm going to be going to somewhere far more interesting. No, no, no. Well, you see, I'm hoping we're going to Baldur's Gate, and anywhere will be more interesting than this lonely log cabin writing office because I spend all my time out here writing. And, I love writing, but it's really, how shall I say it? It's work, you know. So I'm looking forward to playing in the realms for once. Mm.
Oh man, nobody has heard anything I've said in a long time. I'm so glad that chat is responsive to this. You guys rule. Anyway, hopefully you can hear me now. Let me know if the audio still sucks at any point. I'll put on some background music here.
Oh, I
Okay,
hear
so
music.
I said a lot of stuff, and a lot of it was dumb. So I'm gonna try and consolidate that into something much quicker. Uh, Here's the deal. For those that don't know me or came here from YouTube, well, first and foremost, I'm fixing the invite link for the stream, or I'm sorry, for Discord as we speak. Invite people, copy, edit invite link. It is expires never, generate new link, copy. Cool. All right, I will fix that command at my earliest convenience. But anyway, for those that don't know me, I am Ivan. I run a company called Many Realms. Many Realms doesn't do a whole lot other than sit around and push buttons, letting Ed be as brilliant as Ed is. So yeah, I'm just basically the operational guy. I show up in the videos for like 10 seconds and I try not to say my name because, like, kind of who cares. But yeah, so I'm going to be running this stream. And what we do now, what we're going to be attempting to do, is committing to more streams in the future. The future being, um, I'm cutting in and out. Is that confirmed on chat? Let me see if I can reconcile that. Still cutting in and out? No. Anyway, we're going to be trying to commit to more streams, and by more I mean weekly. All of those might not be totally public. The What we're going to be doing is trying to give our patrons as much value as possible because those are the people that directly support Ed. So nights like tonight, we are actually going to be answering questions, but we're going to be doing our very, very best to answer as many questions directly from our patrons as possible. Don't fret, still hang out, participate in chat, rock and roll. We are also going to be opening up that for all the other streams, right? So at least once a month, we're going to be doing a patron only chat. We're also going to be doing Legends of the Realms chat. Outside of that, it's free and open. The format these are likely going to take is a Q&A. Ask Ed whatever the hell comes to your mind, whatever you want. He is monitoring chat as well as I am. It gets a little hectic, I know.
He is
Uh,
he?
yeah. Oh,
Because
God, what did I do?
I can't see not Patreon chat. Chat here. Yes. Yes, I can see
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
chat here.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, you know what? I'll give you a link and I'll get that sorted out. So don't worry about that, Ed. But
Okay.
yes, Ed will be monitoring chat. Um, and what I'm gonna do while I'm talking about it is go into Ed's lobby, uh, and paste it in the chat. Remember that video chat you and I had going and still have going, Ed?
Uh uh
Yeah, the one you're
Hits
looking at me on.
its lobby. Yeah, that one. Okay. Now
Yeah, yeah.
now it gives me an icon, a generic icon, and a 1939 1943. Oh, it's telling me the recording. Got it.
Yeah, yeah, cool. If you click that link, you will see all the chat messages coming through, and I will also relay them to you. Anyway, back to the formatting. We are going to go ahead and be answering questions. So this is going to take the format of a Q&A, but it's also going to take the form of Ed doing his first playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3, as the title indicates. I am very unknowledgeable about this game because I went on blackout for it because we've been talking about streaming this game for a really long time. So I haven't played this either. This will be my playthrough. I'll be pushing the buttons and Ed will be doing commentary as much as he can on the cool stuff that is happening in the game as well as answering your questions. So, Ed, do you see the
Me.
chat from the link that I posted, my friend?
I do. I can only see it by blanking out the rest of the screen.
He has very limited screen real estate, so we're doing our best.
Yeah. Will Durnan of the Yawning Portal prohibit anyone from going down the well to Undermountain? No, not really. Unless, um, okay, yes, he will prohibit his children from going down. And he will also prohibit anyone that the watch has told him to deny access to, which is very, very, very rare. Okay, so there you go. That's my answer to that.
There you go, with finality. All right.
uh, Owen, uh, geez, Owen. Okay, Owen, I am 65. I'll be 66 in July, and one of the first things I've learned through all these years is you don't say who you think is the hottest because you annoy everybody else. You know,
You're saying
and
I need an
and
Ed's World hat. I agree. I agree fundamentally with that postulate.
what is my favorite edition? The one I'm designing for right now. The one I can think in without worrying is second because I wrote so much of it. The one I have to use right now is fifth. Um,
What I have to use right now.
well, I mean, because everything I write right now has to be in fifth. But I really don't care about the edition. It's about the story. Tabaxi, oh yeah, that's hot. Can an enchanted item receive additional enchantments later on? Yes, almost always. Um, the answer to that is you need to cast imbue with spell ability on it, and it needs to be prepared. And certain items are very hard to prepare. In other words, it's very hard to reopen the box once it's been locked by the creator.
Just so you know, by the way, Joe, what the hell? I was looking at somebody in chat named Joe. If you, Ed, look at the chat, the one with the little Discord icon, it looks like, oh, hell if I know, a little robot head or something. If you see those, Yukanao was one of the last people to ask a question. The Yawning Portal question. Yeah, those are your Discord guys, and the rest are either from YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, my friend. You know, you have a Twitch account now. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that. That's
You
really
do.
cool. But I do have to tell you one thing. On this chat, it's
Mm-hmm.
scrolling down off of my, and I can't make it scroll back out up,
You
so
should
I'm
be able to.
losing.
Yeah. Well, I will try to compensate for that as much as possible by keeping my eyeballs on it.
Yeah, if I
Uh,
miss something, just yell.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like
I
yeah,
mean, yeah. If there's a lot of chatters, it'll get lost in the fray, but we'll figure it out
yeah.
best we can. All right. So here's the first big question, man. What difficulty were you playing on? Explorer, a narrative experience placing story before combat. Balanced, a balanced adventure full of challenging choices. It's basically how badly do you want to see me completely screw up
No, let's do
game
explore. I don't
mechanics?
want. First of all, I hate heavy combat. Secondly, I don't want to die too quickly by tinkering. And thirdly,
You
I
know
want to
what?
walk around and see my world. You know, I
I,
want to
I,
explore.
yeah, dude, I fully support this decision, mostly because I sure like video games, but boy, am I terrible at them. So this will make me look much better in the long run.
Okay, let's
All right,
explore.
cool. I don't know if this is going to kick off and actually start some kind of like weird narrative or something, so I'm going to go ahead and click start game.
Okay. And to answer Owen, oh, did we just kill the game? It
Nope,
suddenly
here
went
we
very
go.
quiet.
All right, you ready for cinematic time? Let me boost the volume on this for people.
Okay, okay. Oh no, no. I just answered about which edition of D&D is my favorite. Um, oh boy. Hello, hello, hello. Now, how come is Chandrel safe in the Shadow Sill? Yes, Chandrel is safe in the Shadow Sill because Shadowsill has changed her attitude towards Chandrel. She realizes that Chandrel is cursed and trapped as much as she is benefiting, and she no longer wants Chandrel's power. So, yeah, Chandrel is safe in the Shadowsill. Um, the Shadowsill now regards her as a fellow sufferer. The sexiest men in gaming enjoy the playthrough kings. So, if those are the
I just
sexiest men
accidentally
in
booted my
gaming,
dog.
what do you think about the people who design the games? Because that's what I've been doing for years. Why didn't Chandrel tell Gorstag or really anyone else that Corvin, the cook of the Rising, that he was spying for the Cult of the Dragon? Ah,
Are you
she
watching
did.
the mind player action here?
Uh,
The sexy mind
no,
player action?
I can't see the Mind Flayer action and the chat. The chat
What?
covers everything
Well,
else.
you don't have tabs. This chick's. I can describe it, but you should be watching this. A Githyanki is
Uh,
about to get a tadpole in her eyeball. In fact, just got a
I
tadpole
can't,
in her eyeball.
I can't see anything. All it, no, it doesn't show me a thing. I can't see the game at all. I just see me.
Wait, what happened? Oh, you clicked off. You clicked your own picture, is why, bud.
Why?
This happens a lot, guys. I apologize.
What?
So,
No,
you know,
no. If I click the other picture, I just have a gray screen with an icon of you, like a generic icon, and it says 2627, 2628,
well, that's
2629.
horrible news. I'm gonna fix
Yeah,
this for you.
I can't see anything. Oh, now I can
You
see
got her.
you.
You
I
got her.
can see
Okay.
enable
Well,
tutorials.
we're already off to a great start. Let me tell you this.
Okay.
Not
Obviously,
you. You know. This is very slapdash. We're not particularly used to the streaming setup, so this is our first time trying it. If things go awry, which, spoiler alert, they will, then bear with us and have some patience. So here's the deal: is I'm gonna do. How do you can you replay the fucking intro? God, everyone's claiming for a redo, and I kind of agree with them because it's like
let's
pretty
redo
pretty
it. Let's
important.
just redo.
Oh, God.
Let's just
All right,
redo.
guys. Listen, it's a cool intro. What do you got? What it's you can blame that one on me. You can blame that
Press
one on
any
me.
key to continue. I can't find my any key, Ivan.
I,
Dad joke time.
what's sad is that you're such a luddite in real life that I, for like a half a second, believed you that you actually had a problem with your any key.
No.
tried
I
turning
had
it off and
I
on
had a
again?
problem with my any key 30 years ago.
They got a
But
pill for that now.
yeah, they got a bill for that. Ooh, oh, this is really cool. And is this a mind flare? What is this?
That's my mother-in-law, and I'd really appreciate.
Is okay? That isn't Lizelle. It's another Githyanki. Or maybe it is Lizelle.
You know what? I never realized that mind flayers only have 4 fingers. I know it's a real dumb observation to make during this really cool intro, but
Well,
I gotta be
these
honest,
are
I
your
just never
four
paid close
fingers.
enough attention.
Oh, it's tadpole time.
Killing me.
You know, I think the game got this wrong right at the beginning. You see right here? Where's the recipe book for the tadpoles? Come on, we need the...
For those not aware, we did a whole bit. What was that? It was a video specifically. It was the Mind Flayer Masterclass. Didn't you talk about eating, cooking, and eating tadpoles?
Yes, I did.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna have to do another vid now. Oh my goodness. Are we going after everybody? Oh, it's after me now. Me, the player. Got it. And why are you sticking it in my eye? They should go in the ear. No.
Wait, explain that. Elaborate on that.
Yeah, they go in the ear. Which is the very thing that that the Star Trek movie used. Anyway, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. It gets in there somehow. It can go up the nose too, down the throat.
It's gotta get there somehow.
Yeah.
Oh god. Anyway, I think we screwed up the intro again. You want to watch it one more time? Maybe twice? I'm kidding.
Oh, okay, so now am I supposed to choose a party now?
Yeah. No, well, no. This is, we can select standard characters, which is like, if we cared a lot and valued the time of everybody that isn't us, we'd probably do that. But I think it would also be hilarious for you to make a character and tell me what to do.
Yeah, let's make a character.
All right.
Because if I make a character,
oh my god.
No, thank you.
It's just not particularly representative of us, but goddamn, that's a good randomize. Let's go ahead and edit that appearance.
Yeah. If we're gonna do that, let's lose the lipstick. You know.
My god. Wait,
not my
what
shade.
Changed heritage here.
I don't.
God. Are we stuck in dwarf? No. What have I done?
I don't know.
Maybe? No. Hold on.
Okay, wait a minute. Why can't I play the game as a mind flayer and be immune to the tadpoles? Larian? Anyone? Why can't I play the game as a mind flayer and be immune to the tadpoles? Just asking.
Good question. Do you have the chat still, correct?
Wait a minute. There's the chat. I could watch this guy make a character for hours.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now, first
Dirge
choice.
Run?
First choice race. Here, I'll move this. You can sit right in the middle. First choice race: elf, tiefling, drow, human, Githyanki, dwarf, half elf, halfling, gnome, dragonborn, or half orc.
Let's be a Githyanki.
A Githyanki?
Yeah, why not?
All right. All right, cool, man. Actions. We get
Githyanki female.
With a ruthfulness born from a mind flayer enslavement, Githyanki ride the astral sea atop red dragons, bringing their silver swords and psionic might to bear against any trace of the illithid menace. Actions: astral knowledge, gain proficiency in all skills of a chosen ability until a long rest. Cantrips: Githyanki psionics, mage hand. Sick, mage hand.
So I can scratch my own back. Got it.
We're martial prodigies, though. We get armor proficiency.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Well,
dope.
I mean, you know, as a guy who's usually, now that I'm old and decrepit, not good at leaping around, hacking things with swords, it would be nice to play one in a game.
All right. Male, female, or non-binary, my friend, / other.
Oh, let's go female. I mean,
female.
the beauty of D&D is it allows you to be something you aren't.
Where to next?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, wow.
What was that?
Oh,
That's
Health. Something just woke up down here.
Do we get a
boy.
cool British accent?
Yeah, do you want to have a cool British accent? I mean,
Of course.
yeah. That's a sort of transatlantic, lower class
Be
British
wary.
accent.
This place is trapped.
Oh, I like that
Sick.
one.
All right,
Let's
we're going
go
with it.
Yeah.
Out of
Yeah.
these faces, what do you think? More
middle,
nose or nest
middle of,
nose
middle,
is
middle
really
of
the choice
bottom,
here.
middle of bottom row.
Yeah? All right, cool.
Yeah.
What do we think?
Yep. Wow.
Uh,
Boy, she's gonna get whiplash, Ivan.
This is, I have to tell you, the reason why I labeled this particular stream making a character is because, as far as I understand, it's a very involved process. What do you think of skin tone? Or is it a randomized choice? Green, flesh, or other is what we're going to go with. What do you think?
Can we have it like a brown one as opposed? I don't like the olive green.
What about this one?
Because once you've seen bodies with gangrene and you look at olive green, you go, wait a minute. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
You like this one?
I like,
All right.
Yeah, that'll do. Yeah.
Pallid tone 8, my friend. Do we get any cool scars? What do you think?
Sure, that's a cool scar. I like that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, they jump all over the face. I like that. Are these crawling scars?
We got
they
like zombie
animated?
scars.
Oh God, no. That one just like, yeah, that one's
I
like
love-
it's
I love your
that
disgust.
bottom one looks like either the scroll or it looks like the dentist had at her, you know, and that's not romantic.
Yeah. Also, for those just joining us, yes, we are playing through Baldur's Gate. Yes, is going to be commenting on silly, ridiculous
Maturity.
stuff.
Is that an
Yeah.
age range or a behavior?
I think so.
Sure.
I think that's a polite
Surely.
way of saying young as hell or old as hell. Are you a zoomer or a boomer, baby?
Well, I am old as hell, but let's not have my character be old as hell. Let's have my
Cool.
character be, yeah, that's right. Freckle quantity? Oh, yes, I see what you mean. No, let's leave it as is.
All right. But yeah, no, if you're just joining us, feel free to ask Realms questions in chat. Because this is a particular stream dedicated to our patrons, we're going to be prioritizing any questions they happen to ask first, but it doesn't mean that your question won't get answered. And also, please feel free to just hang out
Ivan,
and rock and
please,
roll.
please call out the questions, because I can't see the chat if I'm looking at the game.
So can you not have two windows next to each other, maybe? Is that possible?
The windows won't let me open a new window that is active.
What if you got a tab?
They're tabbed, yes, but I can't break them out.
What if you grab the tab and then drag it? I'm teaching you something new. You like that? This is what I'm here for, folks. This is my job in a nutshell.
Okay, wait a minute. If I do that, and then I do this, how the hell... Excuse me, folks. I'm going to use some colorful language as I try to... Oh, okay. I can indeed fit both windows in. I was afraid I couldn't fit both windows in.
Oh,
so... Okay.
So a couple things. First off, I can see no discern. I have this on Ultra, and I see no discernible difference between freckles and no freckles. So it's going all the way up just because I was told to in chat. Would you like vitiligo?
What? What are you doing now? That looks like leprosy.
No, it's vitiligo, my friend. Well, when I thought for a second I was getting a graphical artifact because I didn't read it and I just went boop. But now I'm like, you know that one supermodel with vitiligo? I don't know. I think it can be particularly attractive.
Oh, okay.
But
I think that looks like Tiger Girl.
It's not necessarily representative of either of us. We can leave. Genitals default. Vulva B. Wait a minute.
What? What?
I don't know. Am I supposed to be zooming out? Hold on here. Does this matter?
Well, she either has a penis or she has a vulva.
Yeah.
Let's give her a vulva.
But...
Oh,
okay.
Different types? I have no idea.
I can't. Am I supposed to? What the? Okay. Apparently it matters. If we're gonna find out if it matters, we're just gonna say vulva. Fair? Oh, hide clothes. I think we're gonna keep this PG. For a moment.
Oh dear.
PG, just for now.
Ivan, didn't you do anatomy in school?
I did. It's but this I don't know if we can justify this to the YouTube overlords as research purposes. Yes, flag stream.
Excuse
immediately. Okay. So general done. Now only 257 more options to go. So easy. What do you think of tattoos? Other than not having any.
Let's not have any. Yeah, tattoos should be earned in the game.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, you should go to a tattoo artist and there should be a reason. You shouldn't just arrive with tons of tattoos. Because we've chosen the younger character. So the younger character doesn't have all these, experiences yet.
Do you have to earn piercings? No?
Oh, wow. I like that idea. I should get a tattoo of Illustre, but it's not me. This is a character.
Can I tell you, I've gotten Ed a little drunk and tried desperately to get him to get a tattoo with me, and he won't go for it. I'm covered in shitty tattoos, by the way.
Well, you see, I was always told, don't get identifiable marks. It'll ruin your spying career. And
that's true.
I'm only 65 and a half and a bit, 3/4, so I might still have time to have a spying career.
So tell me, what do you think? What is traditional for a Githyanki in terms of eyebrow piercings?
Let's go with no piercings at the moment.
All right, cool.
That's faster. We could just go past that.
This Githyanki looks like she really likes Deftones.
Okay, as in.
Sorry,
group?
That's a reference.
As the group?
As in the band. Anyway.
There's a hide close button.
Heterochromia. No, I think we can have one eye. We want two different color eyes. I should be asking you these questions, not making decisions.
Two different colored eyes? What do we want to make her want to make the other people think what's What's going on?
I don't know. You can just give me a primary corollary, and I'll infer the rest. Unless you really want pink, in which case have some pink.
No. How about ice blue eyes?
Ice blue. Oh, that's like yours.
Yeah, look at that.
Do you want different eye colors or the same?
The same.
All right.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
traditional.
I'm warming to her.
Man,
Yes,
I really
yes,
gotta fix that
indeed, Bits
Discord
of
one.
Geek. You do not want identifying marks.
Yep. Okay. Next, makeup. Ooh, you want to get churched up? Churched up for the
What?
chatter?
Churched up? I think
Yeah,
the
churched
pink
up.
hair is already churched up. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh my.
Yeah.
I love all the. Oh.
right. You want the what? It's not the Maryland. That's the
No,
that's
the big dark eyes. Let's try that for a moment.
Oh, you like the raccoon eyes? All right, cool.
Oh yeah.
We're in it.
Oh no,
We're
that
in it,
does
baby.
look a little. That does. Let's tone them. Yeah, one down. Oh, that's better. Yeah, that's it.
Perfect. What
Aha!
color? Oh, this is nice, guys.
Woo!
I gotta say,
What the heck is that? Wow!
it's
It's like she's playing quarterback for the team.
I love how astounded you are by. This isn't even the game yet. That's the best part. You want it to match her hair? What do you think?
Ow! No. Oh, that's
The black
better.
is
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
The black
looks,
is good.
It looks more like adolescent. I think it makes it like immatures when it's all like bright pink. Not that people who wear pink eyeshadow are immature. It just on this character it looks a little funky. I like black.
My relationship with
black.
magic, Nether Scrolls, The Weave, and Mistral. Oh boy. Kuldahar. Dear Kobold Bard, Kuldahar, there's a video coming up on Kuldahar. So yep, But I will take your vote and move it higher to the, okay. Got it.
What do you think? You want some lipstick?
No, jeez. I
Oh my
want to
God, I
earn
didn't
my, no, I want to earn my lipstick. I want to get my lipstick by kissing guys or gals that have stuff on it and that comes off on me, as opposed to painting my lips beforehand.
Well, you can now adjust your hair. I gotta say,
Wow, we're going
this
with the
is
bald?
not my idea of pleasing to look at for hundreds of hours.
Yeah,
But
let's.
this is your call.
No to the bald.
Alright.
The bald is used too often for villains. Oh
We can
God,
change the
no.
color as well. Can you see like the little? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna move myself out the way so you can see better. How about that?
Okay.
You see these, Ed? He's getting the same
yeah.
feed you guys are, by the way.
Okay, how about right? You see where your icon is? You're dragging down. Let's go
Yeah.
up one row. Up one row. There, one on the right. Let's see what that
Or-
looks like. That one, yeah. What
Yeah.
does that look? No, I can't see. Oh God, no. She looks like a little girl.
Yeah, she
And-
kind of
and-
looks like she like teaches 4 kids in like a dilapidated
Yeah!
old shack in the middle of the country. I'm pretty
Did
sure I had a
Ed play
teacher
any
like
of the
that.
old games? Ed couldn't play most of the old games because he had a computer that wouldn't run them. However, he designed a lot of the old games and did voiceovers for a lot of them. Ooh, a Githyanki librarian. I work in public libraries by trade, by day in the real life. Please,
Whoa,
please
that's
do
cool.
not give me the erotic stimulation of she's a Githyanki librarian. Ooh.
You want the pixie cut, the man?
No.
This is nice. This is like look how
Oh, I like that.
Like-
Well, that's a bit too long, but I like
like
it.
a forest fae.
Oh,
This is
oh,
very edgy. Oh, it's
Okay.
like that. It's like the bad guy from Carmen Sandiego or Captain Planet.
okay.
Always had one
Okay.
side of her face. Anyway.
Well, there's only one thing though. When I see a character with one side of their face covered with their hair, I go, yeah, not very realistic, because it would get in your eyes whenever you did anything.
So what do you? All right. How about this? Do you want it up? You want it down? Do you want it curly? You want it straight?
Oh, we're
Give
talking
me-
hair, right?
Yeah, we're talking hair. For
Hair
now.
today, gone tomorrow.
Oh, gee.
Okay.
Killing me, Smalls.
Oh dear. Yankee do indeed have libraries.
What do you think? This is
uh,
kind of cool.
I like
Nah.
that. Yeah.
You liked it? All right, cool. What kind of color? Primary color. You get choices
Um,
of 3, and we're going to randomize them
let's go
to
blue.
expedite the process.
Let's
Blue?
go
All
blue.
right.
Yeah.
Like that? Cool.
Yeah. How about deeper?
Highlights?
Can she go
Deeper.
deeper blue? Deeper blue.
She can go deeper.
I want
blue.
it. I want it deeper. Yeah, baby.
You can even go that deep.
Okay. I'm up
All
for
right.
that.
And then highlights. Look at that.
Highlights
just
in
straight
her
up
hair?
blue?
Sure. Straight up blue. Let's go straight up blue.
All right. Not shit.
I mean,
There we go.
you know, there's a part of me that wants to spend all night pimping my character, so when she steps out, she's most gorgeous.
Pimping.
But well, that's what it was called when I was a kid, and it wasn't a pejorative.
Sorry to cut you off, but gotta say, this is an option.
Ivan. No.
Wait, where's the me? Where's my? I want to look steezy too. That's okay. That's not it. There we go. They got the
Okay.
Ivan and they got the Ed.
Okay, just lose the porn stash that was in the middle there.
What? You don't like this? Come on, I think it's a very attractive look.
Um,
All right, we're not gonna give Our Lady facial hair.
it doesn't get in your eyes, it gets in your mouth. Speaking from experience, yes, it does. Yes, it does. I have had certain experiences too.
All right, how do we feel about looks? Do we think that she is looking dexterous enough, talented enough, bright enough?
I guess
Really just
so.
enough.
What is she wearing in the way of pants? Not that I want to get her out of her pants. It's just it looks very weird. It's like somebody shrunk the leather onto her when it was wet.
Ed,
If you
I don't
see
know
that.
how many fantasy video games you play, but I have to say, compared to most, this is downright conservative.
Well, yeah.
It's a whole meme, dude. Fantasy armor and its actual practicality.
Bearded
all right, we're
lady
gonna
sells
proceed.
tickets. I like it, Ryan. Bearded lady sells tickets. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, if I go to edit character, sick. Race Yankee, class. Ooh, okay. Here's your class, baby. You might get. Oh, you get different clothes. This is just one big ass game of dress up.
Let's be a wizard.
You want to be a wizard?
Heck? What the heck clothing is that?
Let me tell you something. First
Is
and
that supposed to
foremost,
be the jester?
I don't. That's the bard.
That's the bard. Of course it is. Of course it
Okay.
is.
So first off, this is, I'm sure, going to be the biggest pain in the ass and most complicated to play, which means we're doing it. Second off, I feel like people would be deeply, deeply unsettled if you picked anything other than wizard.
Okay, let's do wizard.
Also, thank you for reminding me to click edit again, because I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to give you guys credit for it, because that would be way too generous, but I would not have remembered to go back and select the class if you hadn't all yelled it at me.
Saruk video. Very good. Saruk it is.
All right. So our cantrips are Firebolt, Mage Hand, and Ray of Frost. And I
Okay.
assume these all correlate exactly to the 5e
Yeah.
things. We've got Mage Armor, Fog Cloud, Grease, with a picture of a pig on it. Love that. Cover the ground in grease, slowing creatures. Thunderwave, Sleep, and Magic Missile.
Okay. Good. Good basics.
We've got Arcane Recovery as an action.
Yes, the
And-
character I'm making is of course canon, but which is why I'm not going to
100%.
name her next.
Oh, you're definitely naming her. We should name her Canon. Canon. That's pretty good. I'm not certain that we're min-maxing our race class mix-up here, but I honestly don't know. Oh, we can switch up the spells, bro. And the cantrips.
Oh, good. So, what choices are they giving us?
Ah, yes, Grease, every character's favorite. I think we should keep Grease, because Grease
Well, I want to keep
is
magic
hilarious.
missile.
All right, so I'm going to tell you the available cantrips, and you're going to tell me which ones tickle your
Okay.
crank.
Oh, okay.
Which is
So
a great
cantrips
mouthful.
first. Okay.
All right, Acid Splash, Booming Blade, Bursting Sinew, Bone Chill, Firebolt, Poison Spray, Ray of Frost, Shocking Grasp, Blade Ward, Friends, which is just a bad TV show from the 90s, Dancing Lights, Light, Mage Hand, Minor Illusion, Toll the Dead, True Strike, and the last cantrip that is these don't respond to hover states as responsibly as I would like them to.
Okay, wait a minute. How many can we carry at once?
3. We currently have Firebolt, Mage Hand, and Ray of Frost.
Forget Mage Hand because Githyanki get Mage Hand. But definitely Magic Missile.
I mean, if you don't take Magic Missile, are you even playing D&D? Let's be real.
True.
Which one is Magic Missile? Shit. Oh, no, that's a spell. We're not even in Magic Missile territory yet, are we?
Okay, so what do we got as cantrips again? Firebolt, definitely.
Firebolt we got.
Yeah, okay. Light.
All right, we want a light.
Oh, wait
spell.
a minute. Let's use dancing lights because you can move it around more.
Perfect. Love it. I love that you're already playing this like it were D&D, and we're probably not going to have a light source, even though we're probably going to have a light source.
Yeah, we're probably gonna, but never mind. You don't metagame. You're
right.
not, you see, I don't min-max and metagame. I go, what would my character do?
I'm being told that dancing lights is a pain in the game, which means we should absolutely do it.
We should
illuminate a 30-foot radius. Oh no, it's exactly what you think.
Okay, why is light better? Somebody's saying
That's
in the
a good
chat,
question.
light is. Let's have a look.
What do you think? You want to take light or stick to your
Okay, what? Okay,
principles?
show me light again. 10 turns.
Light is infuse an object with an aura of light until long rest. Only affects one target at a time.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, so light is better. Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Yep.
And True Strike, which is what it sounds like. Toll the Dead might be fun. Ring the bell of impending doom. If the target's at full health, you deal 1 to 8 necrotic damage instead.
Sure, why not?
Nah.
What else we got
Bursting
here?
Sinew.
No, Booming Blade. Ask me what Booming Blade is. There we go.
Strike with your weapon, afflicting your foe with a resonance that hurts them for 1d8 thunder damage when they move. Does the 1 squiggle 8 mean 1d8? Or is that 1 to 8?
That's 1 to 8. 1d8, yeah. 1 to 8, yeah. Okay, so let's choose Burning Blades. And let's go.
What if we don't have a sword, man? You know what? I'm not going to think about it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You're applying logic to D&D, man.
That's a good point. Okay, so, yes. We already have Magic Missile. Sick. We're good. Booming Blade works with a stick? Hell yeah. You know we're doing that. First off. So what we've got is Mage Armor, Fog Cloud, Grease, Thunderwave, Sleep, and Magic Missile. Here are your options. Hopefully some of them resonate. Burning Hands, Charm Person, Chromatic Orb, Color Spray, Disguise Self, Expeditious Retreat, False Life, Featherfall, Find Familiar, Fog Cloud, Grease again, Ice Knife, Enhance Leap, Long Strider, what else? Protection from evil and good.
Okay, Mage Armor and Magic Missile. Let's choose both of those.
Okay. Sleep seems too useful. Probably Thunder. I'll do the right thing and get rid of Grease for a second. So we've got Mage Armor and we've got Magic Missile. I'm putting Grease back.
Okay, and how many spells can we have it for 4?
Yep, you can have 3 on top of what you got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total. What else we got? Ray of Sickness, Shield, Tasha's Hideous Laughter, which in real D&D, that is one of the more annoying spells. And Witch Bolt.
Let's have Witch Bolt, yeah.
Yeah? Alright, we'll get rid of Grease. Do you want to keep Fog Cloud or replace it with something you heard?
Let's get rid of Fog Cloud.
Yeah.
And
what about Protection from Evil and Good? Nah, that protects an ally. I don't give a damn about allies. It's just about you, Ed.
How about Sleep? I don't know.
Yeah, we already got sleep. I sense that you're getting burned out on this process, so I'm gonna start
Oh,
making more decisions for you.
and there is a video that actually describes casting spells with the incants. And most people use incants that are in common, unless they're dragons or they're using a verbal only spell adapted from dragons, because those use draconic.
Everybody said shield, so I'm taking shield.
Okay, let's take shield. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Shield is really good for a wizard who is up against somebody that. Yeah.
All right, so we got shield. The only things left we got are Thunder Wave that we could replace, and or Witch Bolt. I think Disguise Self might be fun.
Hi, I'm not a Githyanki. I'm a toadstool. Yeah, right.
Find Familiar!
No, no. I do not want to do the familiar in the game.
Damn it, Ed, let me have a pet!
Okay. You want to have Roger along?
No, this is your character, Ed. I'm just the button presser.
Yeah, but how am I going to find a familiar? I can't walk up to some nice person living in Baldur's Gate and say, "Hi, you're now my pet." Because, people expect you to take them for a drink first, and, all that stuff.
You're now my pet. I like that. Man, I gotta remember these icons, bro. That's gonna be the hardest part of this.
Yeah.
All right. Witch Bolt seems reasonable, right? Everybody always takes Witch Bolt. Yeah, screw it. Witch Bolt rules, sleep rules. Thunder Wave, does it push back?
Oh, wait a minute. Let's follow what Hoover LD said. Orb instead of Witch Bolt. Let's have a look at Orb.
All right. Crush it.
Chromatic
Orb, baby. Hurl a sphere that deals 3 to 24. Oh, yeah. 3 to 24 thunder damage and possibly creates a surface on it. Oh, dude.
Sure.
100%.
Yeah.
Screw Witch Bolt. That sucks. Chromatic Orb rules.
Okay.
Yeah. Good call, dude.
Yeah, thank you.
Thunderwave seems cool, but like,
the video. Yeah.
No, go ahead.
I'm just answering Owen. The video hasn't come out yet. It's one of the ones we recently recorded, and it was in answer to a question at the grotto about what is it really like to cast, identify, and detect magic. So I described that, and I've earlier done one where I described casting lightning bolt and fireball and magic missile.
So
that
people
video's
are
already out there.
Good points here. One, Thunderwave will knock people off of buildings, which I am like far too malicious in nature to refute, being a really good time. Second off, we have no utility right now. Like, we don't have like Featherfall or like jump or run. It's pretty much just like, we have shield, which is the same, so we're gonna be the tankiest freaking wizard ever. But do you think we should replace something to utility?
Shield is what you cast when you're about to get carved into diced and fricasseed because you're a wizard.
Oh, God. Long Strider's a must, I'm being told.
Oh, come on. Everything's a must.
We can get Thunderwave from Scrolls. Now, Luke.
Thank you, Augmented Dictator Games. Well said. Thank you.
I love your optimism. The fact that the likelihood we'll find that and know how to use it is pretty low. But, all right. I think this is good. What do you think? We're good? Magic Missile, sleep.
Wait. Okay, so dump Mage Armor and get jump.
Okay.
Dump Mage Armor and get jump.
Enhance sleep. Triple a creature's jumping distance. All right. I'm doing it, dude. I'm listening to you.
Uh-oh.
What is our background?
Wow! You're listening to me.
I know.
I could say certain gaming companies never do that.
That's why I'm here for you, baby. That's why I exist. All right, we're being told that Acolyte, Charlatan, Criminal, Entertainer, Folk Hero, which, by the way, is like an obvious choice here, Guild Artisan, Noble, Outlander, Sage, Soldier, or Urchin are our background choices. I know that there's a min-max here, but you're also a Folk Hero in, like, real life.
Okay, so what does Folk Hero give us over, say, Noble? Like, does the Noble come with local?
Yeah. All right. Let's check out noble. You were raised in a family among the social elite accustomed to power and privilege. Blah, 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 blah. Skills, history, and persuasion. Folk hero gets you animal handling and survival. I'm really glad I didn't just select it before looking at it first. Especially because you didn't let me take Find Familiar, you jerk.
All right.
Yeah. All right, so what do we want to prioritize? Obviously, insight, religion, nah. Deception, sleight of hand, nah. Deception, stealth, nah. Entertainer, acrobatics, performance. Sage would be arcana and history, right? That makes sense. Possibly.
Wait a minute. I can finish the game in 4 minutes with jump and featherfall? Yeah, but I don't know if I'll be finishing it in the way I want to. Oh, okay. What is the sage background?
Okay, so Sage gives you Arcana and History, which, by the way, do you say Arcana or Arcana? I feel like that's contentious.
Arcana.
I say Arcana.
Arcana.
Too. But, and hear me out, Guild Artisan gives you Insight and Persuasion.
Oh, let's do that then. I like insight and persuasion.
So it's, yeah, I mean, that's wisdom. It would be insight checks. That tracks with a wizard. +5 to persuasion, probably not. It's probably more like, I don't know. That's probably more a bardic thing. But Arcana would give you +7 to Arcana checks. And history is +7 to history checks. You're getting a +2 mod bonus on... Or +3 and I don't know, dude. Why are we doing Maxi? What sounds cool?
Yeah, the guild artisan. Let's do that.
You like guild artisan? All right, cool. You
Yeah,
are a guild artisan, dude. You're
Yeah.
the guy with the quill in the corner that nobody wants to talk to because he keeps moving his arm weird in public.
Sven, I don't want to play Elminster because I
Okay.
understand Elminster in this game has a fixation with cheese, and I don't get to use the Elminster thing in the brothel. I don't get like any special things by being Elminster. So I mean, it's like, hey, man.
Oh shit. Okay. Do we use recommended, or do we do our own?
Let's click recommended and see what it gives us.
The same thing, because I'm very smart.
Okay.
So right now we've got 8 strength, 13 dex, 15 con, 17 intelligence, 10 whiz, and 12 charisma.
Wow. Okay. I guess that's the best breakdown. My instinct is to push dexterity higher, but not at the cost of some of these other things.
You wanna? Do we need that much constitution or charisma? Why the hell do we need to be charismatic?
Because, baby. No. Okay. Okay. No. Let's take charisma. No. Let's leave charisma. Let's down constitution by 1 and put it to dexterity. Yeah.
So, yeah. So every 2 you're supposed to get a +1 bonus, right? What?
Yeah. The cheese is gonna give me gas. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. Why don't we do this? We'll bring our con back.
Okay.
We'll dip our what did I even raise? I'm out of my mind.
You raise dexterity by taking a point away from con.
Ah, yes. Why don't we just put the +2 or +1 on dexterity?
Okay. Now,
And then...
constitution should be at 15. That's what we started with.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
in that case, use recommended. Clear, use recommended. Constitution, yeah. Okay, so it's at 14, which means we took 1 from con, put it on dexterity with our +1 bonus, and we've got a +2 bonus that's currently in intelligence, which I assume we should probably leave. Is there anything else you want to rejigger?
No.
I feel strange that intelligence is at 17 because even numbers are the only thing that get you modifiers.
So
right?
let's get 18. Give me 18.
So what are we dropping?
What's below it? What's below intelligence on the
wisdom.
list? I can't read it. No, I don't want to lose wisdom. Let's drop charisma. Yeah, charisma to give you.
Nah. It's hard. It's hard, man. It's hard.
Life is hard, Ivan.
We're going to leave it at 17. We'll get more intelligence. We level, right? That happens? Guys,
Yeah.
please tell me that happens.
The max you can have is 15 and a +2 for 17.
Okay, cool.
Okay. You can't go above
Also,
17? Oh, forget that then. Okay, we'll leave it there.
Yeah. All right, so our skill proficiencies are Arcana, and now I'm doing it just to piss people off. Arcana, Investigation, Insight, and Persuasion.
Okay. Ooh,
So 17
look
is
at that.
highest on character. That's cool. All right.
Okay. Jeez. Limit us right from the beginning. How is that
No.
fair? People should be unique. We should be allowed to be unique. You can't go over 17 at the start. Oh, for goodness sake.
What proficiencies would you like? The only other options we can choose are medicine, religion, and or history.
Let's have medicine.
Oh, all right. So what are we losing? We've got medicine.
And what are we at? We're at +3 for Arcana, +3 for History, +7 for Investigation. Wow, pretty good.
Yeah.
+4
Pretty good.
Insight, +4 Medicine. I like these. Okay.
People are saying Persuasion is a
Okay.
must. That comes from Melody, actually. So you know
Okay.
it's legit.
Okay, so where is Persuasion? Oh, right down the bottom. So it needs to go up one.
We already get one. I can't fudge with it. It's really just like,
Oh.
do we got one more point up here in investigation. We can put it in Arcana, History, or Religion, and not animal handling. Thanks.
You know, when you handle animals, eventually you get caught at it.
Just ask Roger. Why do you think he looks that way? All right. What do you think? One choice.
Yeah. What? What? Aren't we okay just
What do you
leaving
think?
it like
Yeah.
this?
Yeah,
Are
we
we
got
okay just?
Yeah, you want investigation? That sounds good.
Sure.
Let's do it. Do
Okay.
it. All right. Prepare spells. I thought I already did, dude. What do you mean? Oh, prepare a duh spells with a D, man. D for dumb, which is what I am. We currently have shield, sleep, magic missile, and thunderwave.
And how many can I have ready at the? That
You
I can have the four.
And we're
Okay.
missing enhanced leap and chromatic orb, which people said was dope.
Okay. So give me the four that I have again.
All right, you've
What are-
got
what-
sleep, magic missile. I don't care what you say. Magic missile stays. Thunderwave and shield.
Let's stay with those four at the beginning. We can chromatic
Alright.
orb later when we're about to fight things.
I think we might have done it. I think this might be the end of character creation.
Oh, good.
We're not going to stop the
now-
video or anything.
It
But-
does say proceed.
We say the people are saying sleep is bleh. You want to keep sleep or lose it?
Okay,
for
then
chromatic orb,
replace
'cause
it with
literally
chromatic
blows
orb.
Up. Yeah.
Yeah, you see,
Chromatic
you
orb
see,
blows up.
at the beginning when I'm meeting people, I like to have sleep because you can just sleep someone and go away.
Vitor Felipe Cavallero Correa says, Ed Greenwood, some questions about the realms. Question 1, why Elminster and other powerful mages don't use the clone spell and opt for lichdom?
Ah,
Question 2,
I
half
just
elf and
did
half
a
full of
huge
cum?
long video. We recorded a big long video on how you become a lich.
oh shit.
Do not use the clone spell because then you have a crazy, you go crazy and your duplicate is crazy and searching for you to kill you.
That's true. We did a whole bit on Manchu. Can you tell him the really excellent Elvis Presley reference that you always give me that cracks me up every time?
Oh, what? In my father's house there are many Manchus? That
My
one?
fa-
That's
makes me
actually
happy.
that's a Richard Lee Byers thing. He came up with
Yeah.
that.
So we did get a super chat through. Thank you very much for that, by the way. We got a question. Hey Ed, can you tell us a little about whoa Aravis Kale's activities recently? Is Shar chasing him after what he did in the Godborn novel?
And there is a big NDA on that because Ervis Kale is not my character.
Get
Um,
used to that.
Paul Kemp created Ervis Kale and brought Ervis to life in novels, and there is an NDA there in case Paul wants to do something else.
So, get used to NDAs. I feel like I need a button or like a horn. I got this fancy fancy
NDA.
stream deck thing, yeah. NDA. Yeah. Anyway, I apologize ahead of time. You're gonna get NDA blocked a lot if you're not a part of the Discord, which you should be. It's a huge meme. Also, since Ed likes being able to eat food, I'm gonna take 2 seconds before we hit the proceed button to say, if you haven't checked out the shop, definitely do that at greenwood.shop. Subscribe on YouTube if you're there. Follow on Twitch. Anything you can do to supports the cause. It directly translates into more videos and more content for you. So hopefully you enjoy this. Leave feedback. If you think it sucks, totally receptive to that kind of feedback. So if you think it's great, more receptive to that.
Okay. To answer Sainted Sir, what's my favorite version of D&D to play? It is becoming 5th edition because of disadvantage and advantage. My Discord link is expired.
Yeah, alright. You know what? Before I hit proceed, I'm going to do everyone a huge solid, which I also call the bare minimum.
You know when my gastrointestinal a huge solid is the bare minimum.
Yeah. The bare minimum of not being a dope is inviting people using the correct link to the freaking channel. I'm working on it, all right? Edit the invite link. Never expires. Max number uses no limit. Generate new link, baby. Copy.
Okay.
All right.
To answer guy who plays D&D sometimes, there is a video coming about Illustrial's wife. And I don't want to go ahead and write that video script and finalize it until I've talked to Amanda, the designer of that Vecna adventure. And I probably won't see Amanda until Gen Con, when I hope to have dinner with her and her charming husband. So, yeah, we will talk. And if it's okay with her, because I need to know if she has plans, then I will go ahead and do a video.
All right. What we're going to do is, I'm going to do a...
Thank you, Stormer.
Shit, never mind. All right.
What?
Well, next stream, when we're slightly less slapdash, I'm going to extend the timer that these update and inform people to every 10 minutes. Next stream, I'll actually have them listed somewhere so people know how to use the commands, because all of these are actually, they're bang commands. So you can type...
Mr. Beasley, I love the thought that people all over the world use things I came up with. It's fun. It doesn't make me feel like a superhero or anything. It's just fun, because sharing ideas is what, lights one of my fires. Do I play any TTRPGs, Amber? Yes. I play Call of Cthulhu. I play Fate of the Norns. I'm the Norn or Dungeon Master for Fate of the Norns often. And I play some other ones too. The World Below and so on. Yeah.
I have run 2E with Ed as well. And I say run, I mean he ran and I failed it to accomplish getting through a dungeon. Yeah, this is a conversation that comes up pretty frequently, I feel like, which is a lot of fun. Holy crap, I got a duplicate of myself here somewhere. We don't want you.
Oh, cool. Isn't that nice?
Go
yes.
away.
To Honest Goblin Productions, I will let you know that I just played Manchun on a stream with Eric Scott to be as my dungeon master, and it was really cool. Yes.
Yeah, Ed and I have like one of the reasons why we get along is we've got this whole kind of like F it mentality when it comes to like gaming. We're like, it's I feel like there's this, and this could be a crackpot half-baked theory. In fact, I know it is. But when you've gone so long playing a certain game and you've gotten so engrossed in like rules and like how things should be and like weird contested flat-footed strength checks and stuff, eventually at some point you reach this like strange state of pre-nirvana where you're like, just roll a d20. I'll take the other stuff under advisement and under consideration. But mostly we're just gonna set not an arbitrary but a near arbitrary DC where you get to use your modifiers and feel super cool. But we're not gonna overcomplicate this.
To answer Benjamin Pugh, yes, I have played with John. He used to be a patron at the
What
Brookbanks
the
Library,
hell?
and I used to work there. Any advice for an aspiring fantasy writer? Just
Still
write.
broken.
The more you write, the more it becomes easy for you to do, the more you master the craft. So do a lot of writing. You don't necessarily have to publish it all, but write and read. Read everything, not just fantasy. Read so that you've got tons and tons of stuff coming in and experience life. Eat different foods. Go see sunrises and sunsets. Do things that, yeah. What's the
All right.
largest D&D party I've played with? 12 PCs and 4 NPCs in the party at once, 16. That's answering Bits of Geek. Um, yes, yeah, Jay's podcast. That was fun. I always like hanging out with Anna and Jay. And yes, Legacy of Worlds. For those of you who love Ravenloft, this season of Legacy of Worlds is all Ravenloft all the time, baby. And it is fun.
All Ravenloft all the time.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? I updated the Discord link and it's still broken. I'm gonna post it here. I don't know why it keeps updating, but booyah, that's a correct one.
Oh, okay, Melody.
Hey, there we
If
go.
we find the lore books when we play through this game, we're gonna stop the game at that point and write them down, and I'm gonna check and see what I've got in my notes about the lore books, so we can share stuff with you that isn't in the original, isn't in the game.
Heather, I did answer this question, and I'm sure people are getting tired of hearing me speak to begin with, but I will continue because you asked, and I'm very flattered because I'm a nobody. My name's Ivan. Run a company called Many Realms. Many Realms, it's basically sole purpose. We used to do production work for people in the TTRPG space, but we created ourselves, and I say ourselves, it's really just me behind a computer a lot of the time, to facilitate Ed being able to release Realms lore and democratize the things that we want to talk about in the Forgotten Realms for all of you. And we rely on the support of patrons and the participation of the community and the ideas from the community to make that happen. So Ed gets to just be the creative genius that he is, and I'm the guy that pushes a bunch of buttons and edits and or publishes
Because
the
Ed
videos and
treats
stuff like
computers
that.
like typewriters. He's
Pay
so
the very talented editors that make me look good, and yeah, that's my role. I'm Ivan. I'm a weird hillbilly hippie boy from upstate New York, and that's about it.
And to answer Netto D20, yes, I have an Invisible Sun cube downstairs in my gaming room, and I just backed the Kickstarter to get the new book with the reissue of Invisible Sun. So yeah, I do Invisible Sun. Monty and Shanna and Sean Reynolds and Bruce Cordell and they're all old friends. They're all
So,
ex-TSR bods.
real quick, I am going to hit the proceed button, I swear to God, immediately after this. We did get another super chat, so I want to address that. Jiao John says, love you, Ed. Would you mind giving me some suggestions on what to put on the city of Triel? Besides Elvar, the Hoarder, Townmaster, could not find much.
Video coming. But right now,
Appreciate you, Heather.
what you should do is have a local caravan coster, and supply and reshipment. Okay? So
Alright.
that's where you'd find stables where you could purchase new horses and sell your lame ones, oxen and so on. Yeah.
We haven't named ourselves yet, but I'm going to go ahead and hit the proceed button. This is, I think, going to be the inaugural moment. Oh, your super chat went unanswered? Well, I'm going to go find it before I do that real quick.
And I've got a
Mr.
name for the
Tsimichi.
character.
Mr.
Uh-huh.
Tsimichi. Oh, God. Oh, God. I wonder if I can control F this, baby. Why don't you resend what you sent? Because I dropped the ball on that, and I'll just go ahead and answer that anyway. Plan
Yeah.
Tsimichi. I don't know if
And
I'm
who
saying that
wrote
right, but
lore
it's real fun to say.
transition between D&D 4e and 5e? Nobody did, until Brian Cortio and I, in separate backdrop articles, covered the 100-year gap and got yelled at for doing it.
What do you want to name the character? It does not have to be canon. I just thought that was goddamn.
Vorara Rune. First name Vorara. Vorarara. Last name Rune. Rune.
Holy cow! Jesus, God Almighty! Remember, first off, I am going to get you, Clan Samichi, as soon as you send that back. Right before that, remember, stay angry. Thank you so much. 50 USD dono, that's huge. Also, Roger is screaming at me. I'm sure you can hear. He's a hungry boy. 50 USD dono, amazing.
Oh, thank
you.
you.
Love your work since I started reading Dragon Magazine in 1980. Legendary. Yep. I really miss the old magazines. Personally, I consider you the GOAT of world building. So do I, and I hope a lot of people in the room agree. What is the stat? The most contributed to, the most written about fantasy setting of all time. Way bigger than Lord of the Rings. Way bigger than Wheel of Time. Way bigger than anything, really. Even Discworld.
Oh, I don't want to be, I don't want to be in competition with Terry. Terry was
no, it's not about
friend.
Competition. That's just an objective fact that you have you created the most written about fantasy setting of all time. Also, this is Roger. He's very loud. You're going to hear him. There's nothing I can do about it. He's my own personal cave goblin. I love him a lot. Here, I'll give you a
Hi, Roger!
There he is. There's the lad. He's 13 years old, and he smells like a corpse, and I love him. He's my favorite living creature next to Ed.
Aww.
Okay, so I do want to get to these super chats, though, because they're very generous, and I'm super appreciative. Bits of Geek, Clan Samichi, thank you for posting that back. As a lover of elves, why was Star, Avariel, and Sea Elves so undersold among the elven subraces in the Forgotten Realms? They're never an option as a subrace. Valid question.
And I don't understand. They kept adding elven races and then not doing anything with them.
Well, I know you got a whole lot to say about Star Elves and stuff, too.
I have to do some more on that. I have to do videos on that, because it's obvious to me that Wizards of the Coast is not going to, and they're going in the other direction right now. Like, they're ironing out half-elves, half-orcs. They're saying that various sorts of dragons, like song dragons and so on, are all one sort of dragon. They're ironing out, But I want to go in the other direction. I want to give those elven subraces something to do and real lives and so on.
There's another part to character creation. All right, I'm going to proceed then. We do have a couple more things. First and foremost, we had a Discord question, which was from Gabe, who's a Legend of the Realms. Everybody shows some great appreciation. Gabe rules. Awesome character name. Furthermore, would you say that the mortals may be directly possessed by deities? And then I just a quick follow-up to that. Well, it's not a follow-up to that, but another super chat came through from Pipe Peanut Butter. Thank you so much for the 10 Canadian. That's amazing. Can a human become a dragon permanently? And if so, how?
Oh, yes. Sure. You can do it with a wish or limited wish. You can do certain shape change spells. There are still permanency items in the realms, even though they've taken the spell out of the game for this edition. That doesn't trump Realms lore, pre-existing Realms lore. Pre-existing Realms lore is still existing Realms lore. So yes, you can do something and make it permanent with permanency. Yeah. Now, what was the other one here? A video of Elminster's tales about his travel. Oh yes, you bet we are.
Would you say that mortals may be directly possessed by deities? And then another really great super chat came in. Thank you so much, Grey Shard. It was the highlight of life when I saw my published articles in Dragon back in the 80s. Well, you're a legend. That's why. The thing missing from the culture, hot take, the thing missing from the culture right now is the water cooler talk that used to be centralized around zines. Dragon, Dungeon, that level of like shared community experience, I think it's missing.
Yep.
Anyway. Yeah, Oh, yeah, please answer the question. I'll get to
the question about Anchor Rome, there will be a video coming. Now, to the question about mortals being possessed by deities, yes, they can do it directly. Here's the problem. When a deity directly possesses a mortal, they start to burn the mortal out. So evil deities might burn a mortal to death to use them like a slave or a tool. A neutral deity would think of that as burning up a useful tool, and a good deity would view that as evil.
All right. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna bigalize you on the screen because you're
Okay.
so damn pretty.
Oh gosh, no, I'm not. And I
I'm
will
gonna
answer.
feed the lad. Yeah.
Yeah, you do that. I will answer Kamui.
You got a lot of questions to
Magic.
answer, but also think about your dream deity, my friend, which we learned I'm saying completely wrong, and it's actually deity. I'm fairly certain it revolves around just picking a race from the realms, but
What?
I'm gonna let you
Okay.
do.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's part of
you know
a
what? We'll
character.
figure it out when we
Okay.
get there.
Okay. So to answer
Go ahead and
Kamui,
answer
there, Moriel has a convention that I guested at a couple of years ago. It has like a fan expo or whatever. I don't know about other things. I'd have to ask my good friend Michelle Franklin, because Andrew Volkowskis doesn't live there anymore. He moved recently. So, Now, something happening in Mississauga? Well, yeah, that's hardly near Montreal, but yeah. It's a 5-hour drive. 6-hour drive. Uh, yeah, right about now, I can't think of anything. Breakout Con is in March. Ragnarok in Waterloo was last month, and I think Hastings D&D Festival in Hastings, Ontario, in July. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, don't scream when you see me. I'm just a guy. I'm just a gamer who wouldn't go away. The Guardian should be what your character finds most attractive. I don't know what my Varara rune, the Githyanki. Okay. Well. Make it look like Ed? Do I have a top 5 favorite deities? I have videos on a lot of the deities, but I've been concentrating on deities like Murdain and Malar that have and Ogma that have been largely neglected in lore. Yes, there is going to be more about. Yes, thank you for that reminder, Whitney. There's going to be more about Meridma in the Dale Lands. You bet.
I'm back. Not that that's all that exciting news. Fair warning, I am a dog person. I am one of those real cringy edgelords that thinks animals are better than people most of the time. So if my dog needs something, I will regularly just bolt out of the room to make sure that his every whim and need is accommodated. Apologies ahead of time. It might interrupt gameplay. Hopefully it doesn't.
That's okay. And I don't care. I don't mind if it does. So Artie.
My man.
Hi, Erica. So Artie, there is going to be a video on Jessar, but I've got other stuff, other deities to do in vids first. I'm working on a dragon deity, and what else am I working on? There's another deity I'm working on. Yeah. Oh yeah. Soon. Yeah, I have to do. Yeah. Soon or soon. I have to do more on that.
So, I think what the people really want is a deity. Damn it, that's going to be a real hard habit to break. A deity.
Oh my, look at that.
That probably looks like Eilish tree. The question is Varara Rune into chicks or dudes? Because they're saying that we need to be sexually attracted to the deity, apparently. It's
Hi,
a
Paul.
guardian, I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
Thanks, Darth JF, for understanding my unhinged sensibilities. This dude is a hunk, I gotta say.
Paul,
damn, bro, look at that
Paul,
jaw.
Erevis Kale. Give us more Erevis Kale, Paul. Yeah.
So what do you think? Do you want a tiefling, a drow, a human, a Githyanki, a dwarf, elf, halfling, gnome, or half-elf?
Are these guardians?
Yeah, folks say it doesn't matter much, so we're gonna gloss over it.
Oh, let's do a Githyanki one then. Because that would fit.
Cool.
Yeah, because that would fit.
I am a Githyanki doodle dandy.
There you go. Oh,
lady or
goodness. Oh, lady, of course. Yeah,
right, cool.
Lady, because the boy looks like a jerk.
Wait, you don't like the tattoos though, so we gotta randomize.
I don't care. That's fine.
Oh, that's
I
far
don't
too
care
late
about
now.
tattoos for the Guardian. That's fine.
Sick. You ready to hit venture forth, my friends?
Yeah, oh, she's nodding. I guess we do. Oh, she
I was gonna
looks
say
rad.
I feel like I should do like a drum roll or something, but I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
just not that good
Can a
at fanfare, I
half
guess.
elf? Yes. Can a half elf and an elf have a full elf child? Guess what? The genetic rule, favors them having a child that is indistinguishable from a full elf. If a half elf and an elf have a child, it is almost always going to be a full elf. Just that's the way the genetics work in the realms. A vampire spawn can only become a vampire if master allows. Yes, it's not automatic. The vampire must want to create vampire spawn. Can a half dragon look like a complete human? Is that what can I have? Yeah. Yes, but rarely. Okay.
I'm just a material girl.
Really?
Sorry. You're answering questions, man. I'm trying to hit venture forth. No, it's good. It's better you're answering questions. Are you ready to hit this button, my friend?
Hit my buttons. Yeah.
Yes, sir. This is me hitting Ed's button for everybody that's going to find this on the hub later.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh, it's only been an hour and a half since we watched this. Twice.
Oh, this again? Hi. Hello.
Yeah,
How
but this
are
time
ya?
was really cool film grain.
Oh yes, I see what you mean. I'm waiting for lens flare myself.
Need that anamorphic lens. Whoa, dude!
Oh, we're in the squid ship. Yes,
Hell
we're
yeah,
in the squid ship.
baby. Every hentai fan's wet dream.
Yes, I'm doing lore videos on Oz. You bet.
This poor sap.
Why did they build these towers with stairs?
But he's got a really
I'm too
lame
old
name,
for this
too,
game.
Like Penworld or something. Pseudo fantasy. Whoa, explain this to me.
Oh yes, this is the initial invasion. I remember this was shown to me as a teaser years ago.
Amber, we're on a light question moment for 2 seconds, so if you want to repost, you're not bothering anybody, I promise.
Yeah, please repost if I missed it.
This is very exciting. Hopefully this isn't too loud, by the way. Apologies if it is. People can feel free to yell at me and tell me to turn it down if the game sounds too loud.
That's my entire life as a gaming designer. I'm free falling and hoping to get rescued.
Never thought your rescuer would look quite like me, did you?
No, I didn't.
And you never thought that he would fail so spectacularly at doing any actual rescuing.
Oh, is this a crash landing?
I don't know, but I gotta say, I am confused as to what the hell is happening right now. Why is there snow now? I know it's probably the least consequential of the things happening.
Yeah.
But
I think
snow?
it means they moved a long way from where they were before.
Amber does ask, working on a campaign where you saw it.
Yeah.
Cleric for evil gods trying to become a son, becoming god of God Messiah with his mistress. The important part is for his mistress. It's an act of love. Oh, he plane shifted. That's actually a much better explanation than I was expecting. I thought it was just a really weird climate. Roger, you whining at me, baby boy? These cinematics, I have to say, are quite cinematic.
Amber, I will answer you in a minute or two, okay?
We're in Detroit now. That's the best response to that particular cinematic I've heard yet. Oh, it's Detroit now. Motor City, baby. Oh, God. That was the fastest character creation? You freaking rule. I had no idea. I thought we were taking forever. But I'm also the guy that, like, plays a fighting game and hits the random button. Alright, so here's the deal.
Finally free.
There's no deal. He was yelling at me, but I think he just wanted me to look at him for a second or two. We're fine.
Yeah, it's attention time, yeah.
It's attention time. It's not like I just fed him or anything. Alright, cool, man. I gotta figure out what the hell to do. Is this a WASD game or a point and click?
The gay parasite that has violated your mind.
Do we reach toward the pool or investigate the pool? We are proficient in investigation.
Let's investigate the pool.
Probably wise. Some dialogue options require a skill check. Are they going to teach us how to play D&D, Ed? Finally, after all these years.
Wow! Yeah, I need that. I need to know. Oh, Ryan.
Okay. I love this. Well, we're starting out strong, dude.
Yeah,
Ooh, shit,
baby.
wait a second. Baby! What are you kidding me? We're basically legends.
Uh-huh.
Okay, success. Continue.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
Okay. Reach toward
Do
the
we-
pool or leave. What
Do
did we
we
get
want
out
it?
of that investigate?
Let's touch it.
Hell yeah, dude. Definitely touch it. Always touch it.
Yup. Did what I expected it to do. You touch
Sick.
things and they blow up.
Swift as my feet
Did you say
can carry
full
me.
controller support? Bro, give me a second. I got my Mamba for my Trackmanias. Okay, first off, the controller has to work, I imagine, for it to be supported, so we're doing our best here.
Alondo's prophecies are set in stone, but you have to interpret them first. They're very cryptic. They don't change. No.
I don't know
my
what I just
goodness.
did, but I think it was bad. Oh my god.
really?
This is actual controller support. There's like sub-menus and everything. Woo! Mind Flayer Pod. You want to use it?
Sure, why not?
I don't know what using it does.
I
I am free, never to be captured again.
Never to be captured again.
Oh, I see. It's the one we came in. Forget it.
Sick.
We'll, yeah.
Alright. Are we gonna loot the Mind Flayer blood?
Yeah, of course
okay.
we are.
These decisions are... Yeah, I probably don't need to run every looted body past you, mostly because I'm going to loot things you don't want me to loot also.
Yes, Kenneth, I have indeed played Castles and Crusades. Yes.
What are you?
Great company. And by the way, Troll Lord Games is one of the few gaming companies not affected by the tariffs because everything is done in the United States for them.
Alright. So there's definitely an action path they want us to go down, which is through the door and to do the smart thing. I am somehow not inclined to do that right away. Mostly because I'm running around in circles investigating cool stuff, just like any good D&D player. We in Inverness, baby. Alright.
Ah! Mmm.
Lucky I made it out.
Oh shit. Alright, Ed. I'm gonna move things along here. I
Well,
don't know
you
what the hell
know.
I'm doing.
Okay.
We're learning together. Ooh, there's a jump. Couldn't tell you how to use it, but we'll figure it out as we go.
Someone tell Ivan how to search.
Wait, there's a chest? Ah, shit. Where's the chest at?
Oh, my
Going
chest
back
is
to the mouse,
located
baby.
under my chin. My beard brushes it all the time.
All right. Aha.
Ah, the cat
Aha. This is much better. Hey, dude.
Okay.
Oh, wait, look at what the gold is.
Aha. Okay, why don't we pick up all this stuff? Because I'm always interested to see how much a game will let you carry, whether you can be like staggering
It's a
along
gold
and
dragon, baby.
tons of stuff.
Okay, this is actually better. Being able to just click with the mouse and like be on auto. Home is the who binds the home key to anything? Are you out of your minds? Oh my god. That is psychotic. What? I'm just saying, as a person who plays a lot of video games, what developer decided?
That's a sphincter?
Oh, we're going through the sphincter, baby. I've been doing it wrong for all these years.
Yes, archdevils can.
Oh,
Can indeed bestow spells.
oh, dude, we found a doubloon.
That is full-on D&D canon.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
Very
Is that a sleeping goblin?
Hit Alt to see clickable objects. Ooh, genius. This is why we keep you around. You know? This is such a
Pencer
quality
is
of life
still
improvement.
around. Yes, Pencer is still around. Aha.
All right. A neural apparatus. Oh, shit.
What?
I don't know. I just wasn't expecting it to move. I got startled. Give me a break. All right. Mirnath. Well,
Oh, who's
demonetized.
that? What?
You can free Shadowheart? It's exciting.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in
Poor
expectation.
distance.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Are they doing it telepathically
Please.
through the tadpole?
Before they return. They return.
Yeah, free them.
Options. What do you want from me exactly? You sound afraid. Why? Githyanki. A pet of gay scum. Destroy the intellect devourer while it's vulnerable. This is your choice, Pally.
Okay, let's free the intellect devourer. Yeah.
What do you want from me exactly? Or you sound afraid. By free, do you mean murder?
No. What do you want from me exactly?
Okay.
That one.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, sick.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
We investigate. We break the skull. We gently
No,
prise the brain from
Gently
the skull.
prise the brain from the skull.
You did want dexterity. All right, baby, here we go. Dice roll number 2. Come on, Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Sick, man. All right, cool. Success. Also, I have to go up the ramp because there's loot.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
This game is so immediately dark. There was, like, no build-up. It's just immediately, like, the 6th layer of hell.
Spare the creature. I'm not going to mutilate the brain.
All right, we're sparing it. Why are you so nice? It's because you're Canadian, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. I'm Canadian. Yakolo? Yes. Archdevils can bestow spells to clerics.
We are free.
Warlock is not the
Our
only
freedom
way.
is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are
Wait, do we
needed.
actually get a doggo? Oh, this is exciting. All right, you want to go? What's at the helm? I helped you once, but that's all I can do. I'll go, but not with you. What should I call you? Attack the brain. I love it. It's always an option.
What should I call you? Yes. No. Let's say all right.
Barky.
Let's go.
We
Let's
are
say.
I've already collected. I'm sorry. I'm a reactive person.
Okay.
Yeah, I missed it. What do we call? We are us?
All right. Let's go. Yeah, we are
All right.
us.
To the helm we go. We are going
All right,
to
let's
the
go.
realm.
The fact that we have a doggo makes me really happy. Some allies might temporarily join you. You can directly control their movement and actions. Click a follower's portrait to take control of them. Okay. I will do
and,
that.
And Vitor, resurrection spells in the act of resurrecting is rare by the publisher's fiat. They want it to be rare and special.
Still breathing, despite everything.
All right. Hit Alt. Find all the
First,
clickables.
put my hands
Oh,
on
there's
everything.
a second chest on the other platform. I haven't even found the platform yet.
We're working on it. You know? This home button nonsense
mind my
has got
step.
to go. We're going to rebind some keys as soon as it's convenient. Oh, man. So his name is Us. Do we get to, like, rename it, though?
Doesn't do anything.
Can't use this right now. Screw you, man. Other platform. We're looking. Poor sleepy goblin. We've got a viscous chair. Is it just me that always misreads viscous as vicious? Yes? No? Oh, you can click your portrait to recenter?
Can't give up
Sick.
now.
Alright, so they're telling me that there's stuff on the stuff, but I can only use this stuff and not this stuff. What are our options? There's another platform. Oh,
Put
I can
light
put light
on-
on my staff.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright. Do we not have light? Are these... Where am I? Oh, God.
Heather, I can't speak for Ivan.
Can you?
I played text-based Baldur's Gate, the very first game, because I had to, as a freelancer, I had to learn to play the bits of it they sent me in order to write stuff. Other than that, no. I have no time to play games.
Light.
Yes.
Now I just have to
so
stack.
far, I am very impressed by this game. I love the music, I love the ambiance, I love the graphics.
Well... Listen, if anybody wants to tell me how to put light on my staff. Light. Thick. Now what? Click. That didn't seem to work. God damn it. Alt left to highlight objects.
Cast light, target yourself. Okay.
Ah, target self. You see? I'm overcomplicating it. It's like when you give a puzzle to your players and you're like, it's a big door and there's a knob. And you're like, alright, dude, I try licking the paint to see if I discern anything important. That's where I'm at right now, licking paint. Oh, here it is. I can use this thingy.
Doesn't do anything.
No, we're not. Mirnath. Alt. Yeah, no, not getting anything. Alright, if there's a chest, I'm sorry, guys. I failed it. Using the grave key will highlight both party members and enemies. Oh, that's cool. Key is above tab and below escape.
Oh, yeah. To answer this, Ed, this might be an odd question. If you could ask one question to know more about a player's character in this game, what would you ask them? I would ask you, what are your aims? What are you trying to do? What do you want in life?
Really just burritos bigger than my head and really long naps. Those are the two things I'm lacking and desperately want at any given point
Okay,
in time.
are those literal or are those nicknames for girls?
Listen, dude. I play disc golf and D&D,
Yeah.
and I'm in a pinball league. Do you think they're really
Okay.
lining up for me, pal?
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well. I do what I can.
And by the way, Amber, you have not been forgotten. I will answer your question at the right time, because lots of stuff is going on. Like, it looks like it's an ambush time.
What the hell was the question that you answered?
This is your end.
Anyway, you said I can't speak for Ivan, and then I stopped listening. So,
Your head
you know,
throbs and your skin
inattentive.
tingles. Visions
What kind of
rush
burrito?
past.
Carnitas all day, baby.
A dragon's wing,
All day, every day.
a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the Gith's eyes.
My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Hot.
Okay,
Is it Lae'zel? Lae'zel?
Yeah, this is Lae'zel. What made you think I was a thrall?
What made you think I was a thrall?
Have you
Yeah.
forgotten yourself? Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
I love like the feigned ignorance, or like maybe you
Okay.
just want to learn more. But it's like we're turning to
No.
mind flayers. There
No.
must be
Okay,
something we can.
I'm gonna ask her, who are you?
Who are you? Cool.
Who am
Yeah.
I? Your only chance of survival.
What do you suggest?
First, we exterminate the
Well, now I got this blow up pool full of Jello, and I got
As for that thing,
a dozen
it will remain
shrimp
tame
platters.
as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
Don't insult Doggo. Doggo's here to just F stuff up and look cool, and he's doing both splendidly. Get ready to fight. Combat happens in rounds, and each participant gets a
Okay.
turn to act. Cool. So you have time to plan your actions. Oh, Doggo gets to fight? Dude, I'm sending... Should we send him straight into the fray?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
If he
probably
goes
answer
down, he goes down. Yeah.
random
Yeah.
questions while I do this. Because I think I can screw this up on my own sufficiently.
Okay.
Whoa!
Okay.
Why is Doggo just crushing it right now? Alright, we're
let's
gonna run
let's
away.
let Doggo do it.
Alright. Hell yeah.
Oh
Not
no,
enough
there are
movement.
other. Okay, to answer Raven, there are other draconic minor powers.
Sick. Alright. How do I end turn there?
Time to push my luck again.
Okay. What do you... Oh boy. So many options. How do you want to dispose of these sons of gunsies?
Okay,
Chromatic orb.
magic missile the current one and see how much damage it does.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Oh, we can select alternate. Oh, dude, are you kidding me?
Yes. Let's do it.
All right, that one was just that was like a screw you bolt like we threw at that other one. We're gonna run up to
Okay.
it because
Swift as my feet
we're
can
reckless.
carry me.
Shoot. All right, enter.
Ascend.
I don't have enough movement. Where is your movement booster? There's got to be something, right? Bonus action, extra movement, dash. Yeah, screw it. We'll dash up. We're gonna make her tank for us because
Yep, you bet. Yeah,
she's wearing
I've
cool
cast all.
clothing and we're not.
I've cast all I want to cast right now. Let her go. Kill.
Also, boy, this would suck if I knew nothing about D&D. I would
Yeah.
be really confused as to what the hell is happening right now. Is that something people run into where they're like, I just do not understand what is supposed to be going on? Hide? Sick.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Alright. What's next?
I don't know.
Firebolt, Booming Blade. You really liked Booming Blade, and I want you to have your moment.
Okay.
So, strike with your weapon, inflicting your full res. Okay, when they move.
Another day, another fight.
Oh, Jesus! I see why you liked it.
Surprisingly adequate in battle.
Also, thank you so much, Saf911, for the
Now,
Saft911, we're going to say, because I said 911, and that made your name way worse than I imagine it was intended. But thank you so much for the 2 USD Super Chat. You will only backseat on request. Cool. You rule.
So,
Well,
so
we're requesting
Casimir,
people help us because we're useless.
the Demon Weave is still active, but Mistra has taken it over.
Here.
It is part of the weave. It's been subsumed into the weave.
Best be on my way.
Roger does this thing after he eats where he whines like somebody's torturing him and then rubs
Yeah.
his face all over every surface he can find.
Is
currently
he doing that now?
Yeah,
Okay.
I love it. It's my favorite. All right, cool. So we can check our inventory, which is something we should probably do more
These
often.
things have stayed interesting.
Uh,
Oh my goodness,
Man.
look at all the stuff we have.
hot take. Every game that has an inventory should have an optimize button. Oh my god, we have so much stuff. Camp supply pack. That's cool. Can I just double click you? Yup. Keychain. Do we have keys? Nah.
I see. Select command spell for Shadowheart and use it later on Demon to get his sword by telling him to drop it. It's great for Lizelle. In other words, Lizelle. Give the sword to the Lizelle. Yeah.
Okay, smart. Spiked bulb. Potion of speed, hand axe, 0 to 5 damage. What's our staff do? 0 to 7
I don't know.
damage, but it,
I don't know, but we've just been told to right click. Okay.
right click.
No, Stormer. It
Oh.
isn't that the weave is structurally sound enough. It's that Mister has forbidden them. The 10th level spells. And will Cyric ever return? You have run straight into a bright shiny NDA. Cannot
Oh
answer.
god. So, question is, does this let us know that we have proficiencies in it or not? Like, will we just not be able to equip it? Oh, damn, we can have a ranged. Can we have 2, though? No, but still cool.
I'm glad you know what that's telling you, because I'm going,
F
Old
is
man.
toggle weapon set. Alright, cool. We're decked out, man. We're good. We're good, ready to rock and roll.
No one
This
can
is,
claim
I
the
love
legend.
this game. This is fun.
This is kind of rad, I gotta say. Like, I've don't get me wrong, I'm an idiot, but not a complete and total idiot. I spent some time knowing what I was doing, but, like, story-wise and actual
Is
action
this
path-wise,
is
totally.
this another? Oh, tentacle aquarium. Ugh.
Yeah, dude, in case you want to just go hang out with the fish for a
and-
while.
Yeah, that's not my favorite sort of sex.
I would ask what is, but I think I
Yeah.
don't want the answer to that.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Arterial mesh. The attention to
Okay.
detail, just naming everything something disgusting, is really impressive. Another sphincter, baby.
Okay. I'm afraid one of these sphincters is going to take us outside or something.
Whoa, what the hell just... Oh,
Not now.
must be a collision
we must
effect.
go to the helm.
Okay, let's go to the helm. Lead me to the helm.
Alright, ready? Is it weird if I moan while I do this? These are being highlighted as enemies.
Ghaik machinery.
Does that mean I should immediately attack them?
That
Oh no,
isn't
it's
the
friends. They're friends. I was
Man
wrong.
isn't dead, but he's totally unresponsive.
Eager for battle.
What are you, 4 to 9 damage? What's equipped is... Oh, it shows up next to it. Alright. Yeah, we good.
All right.
I am
Yeah.
not well healing potion. I'm just going to listen to people because I feel like they definitely know better than me. Whoa, not Lizelle. I gotta get used to character
What now?
swapping.
Get Shadowheart. Yeah, I'd love to find Shadowheart.
Alright, where's Shadowheart at?
Seems
Oh, here. I'm working on it, lady. Damn, impatient.
Oh yeah, that is
Don't waste
Shadowheart. I
time on
recognize.
this. We must go.
That's like, is that everybody's bay? Is it Lizelle or is it Shadow? Isn't like everybody
let-
shipping Shadowheart?
Let's get her out. Look for a latch that might open the lid.
Wizard, Arcana. There's magic word here. Determine what kind. Okay, look for legend.
Construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
Damn, you're not even gonna let me
This
roll
ship
for it,
is
Lizard?
crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
I say we do magic. What do you think?
Yep.
All right,
Yep.
sick. 1d20. We get +3 though.
Good.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Oh, we suck. Wait. Nope. Yes. Nope. Yes. Sick.
Warding runes. You feel them drawing energy from the console near to the pod.
Are you satisfied?
This is a matter of some
We need to
contention amongst
go.
various factions. So, apparently, who's the hottest in the game is. Point of
Say
dispute.
number 2. Number 2.
This
Number
thing's
2.
magically linked to that console. Let me see what I can do, baby. All right, console.
What path lies before me? Another day, another
Is this
fight.
the console? Apparently, I'm just breaking shit. Wait, there we go. Touch.
The console appears dormant.
The console appears dormant. Hit it, like that, or inscribe the glyph. I guess I'm asking common sense, or do we hit it because it sounds fun?
Hit it. Hit
Oh
it.
God, I didn't think you were gonna go
Nothing.
with me on this.
The console remains dormant.
Hit
Could you
it.
imagine if we were able to just Fonzie the tentacle console into working?
Yeah.
The console hums to life.
Oh, if you click the die, it skips the rolling animations. That's good. Take a look at the powered up console, eh? So, how much of this is BS that's made up, and how much of it is canonical lore, as far as nautiloids and mind flayer tech goes?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
shoot, our first
they've
one.
made a lot of this up. Okay.
Have they? You think?
Okay. Okay, kill it. Just start
Nothing
smashing
in
the
the
console.
appearance of the device betrays its purpose.
I don't think we were
It
supposed to
could do
fail that.
anything.
Yeah,
Did we
let's
put our
place my hand.
No, damn. All right, we're gonna take one for the team here, dude.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous
Sphincters,
swirling in
sphincters
your
everywhere.
head.
Not a drop to drink.
The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you.
Oh,
Connection.
Oh, I can add
Whee!
the bonus.
Authority.
Oh, I fudged that. Okay, will the pod open, or do we ignore the sensation?
open the pod.
Yeah. Okay, add the bonus this time, which is now 0 because I already... Sick. Low standards, but I'll take it.
Feel the
Like the rest of my life.
biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind.
DC failures cause issues, as any actual good game should, in my humble opinion. What's up, Bay?
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin.
Hey.
Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness because you're a Gith.
You're a Gith. Why did you help me?
You asked.
And you expect what in return exactly? Gith Yankee aren't given to charity.
Must I want something?
That's what your kind
You're
does.
so nice.
Okay.
Is this gonna be a paladin run, bro?
Still.
Why didn't we go with paladin?
You did
Oh, I
help.
know why, because neither of us like
We
paladins.
both
But
need all the help we can get. Let's try to get off this thing together.
Come with me. Come with me then.
One moment.
you have to say it like Arnold, though.
Come with me then.
If you want to live, you gotta add if you want to live.
We
Shadowheart
have
is
to catch a
racist?
train.
Seems like it. I feel like, let's be real. Ed, and you can speak to this.
What?
Everyone who exists in the Forgotten Realms is low-key, like, a little racist.
Well,
Just 'cause there's
here's
a
the
lot of
thing. Here's the thing. So many of the races have violent, vicious histories towards each other. So that's what you're brought up with. Your adventurer can be an exceptional character, an unusual character. And look what I'm doing with this character. She's not behaving the way Shadowheart expects her to behave. That's why you're an adventurer. You're a special character.
Also, Arclight, it's a gag more than anything. I don't actually hate paladins. It's like when they say like certain real-world human being jobs attract certain personality types. I always pass a gag that paladins attract buzzkills.
Yeah.
People are trying to do something fun, like steal some crap or punch somebody they shouldn't be punching, and a paladin's always like, "But my deity says I need to be more well-reserved." And it's like, dude, all right. Thanks, fun suck. Anyway, we're gonna say what's
It's
up.
nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
Yes.
She's right. Lead on.
Yeah, so another thing about paladins is, also, I just got your message, by the way. I'm going to try to pronounce your name, or not. I'm going to say Savicki, because I think that that's how the last name is pronounced. Yeah, I'm going to go check out your super chat now. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
by the way,
Thank
for
you.
the $50 super chat. That's incredible. It's very generous. I appreciate it. Paladins are funny and interesting because very often, I will say, the beautiful thing about D&D is that there's shades of gray in everything, right? And you're often presented with difficult moral conundrums. And to have moral certitude in any way, shape, or form, even if it's like the praise or service to a deity, sometimes can detract from an otherwise more morally complex gaming situation. So there have been experiences where it's like, and it's obviously more player than it is class, right? It's just like we've all played with that guy who's just like, nope, can't do it. But it's like, yeah, we just like kind of talked through this really cool interaction that we could have. Nope, can't do it. My God would be pissed, dude. It's like, okay, well.
Okay, I got two things to say. Kenneth?
Yeah.
Yes, I would consider writing novels or adventures for Troll Lord games. I like all the people I met from them. Chuck, yeah. And, yes, Ivan, press K and equip command on Shadowheart for the coming fight. Obviously,
Cool.
they know things we don't know. Now,
Yeah, I want to
what do
find
we-
this fella's chat.
yeah,
So-
let's find the super chat. And while you're looking for it, I will answer Amber.
Yeah, please do that.
Okay. Okay. Cleric of Evil God is the PC. The campaign is become a demigod or a dark messiah for his mistress, the deity. Any ideas for the campaign? Well, sure. The deity should be telling the player character, here are the things you have to do to become suitable. Here are the missions you have to carry out. Here's how you have to change yourself, just as we're doing things here in Baldur's Gate 3 to get ourselves into the right things. So there could be this should be what you're doing in the campaign, a series of things to shift the mortal player character into being the most suitable servant of the deity or dark messiah or whatever. And in other words, as the dungeon master, you play the deity telling the player what to do with their character. Click Shadowheart's portrait to see her spells. Got it. Okay.
Yep. So, Savicki, if you don't mind reposting your question, that would be super dope because the scroll is killing me.
Yeah.
Secondarily, we do have a couple more questions coming from patrons. And I just want to reference Sea Dog. I don't know if you already answered this. Can you answer, can you share anything about the Netherese, non-Shadowvar Archwizards, hanging out and living seemingly mundanely in Cormyr? That's a
Yeah,
good one.
they have to hide exactly what they're doing because in Cormyr they have to register because they're wizards. And of course, if they openly register, the war wizards are going to go after them, try and kill them right then, or at least. So what they have to do is live literally mundanely, not using their magic, and being very careful about what they show and betray. So they probably won't be staying in Cormyr very long. They'll be moving innocently, as in for mundane, real-world day job reasons, into the Dales, where they are less surveyed. Yeah, Mr. Sovicki, yeah, keep going.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Yes, okay, I remember your comic. Yes. Yeah.
So what the hell was I supposed to equip?
K on Shadowheart to give her command, so she can get the guy to drop the sword.
I'm ready.
Oh.
Whatever it takes.
Give her command. Cool. Charm
No
person.
Sage Saga, I can't say. I would love it, but I would love to see the book. Yeah, I can't help in any way to get it published. That's the problem. But yes, I would love to. Do I have to subscribe? Let me know. If not, leave a message, or if there's something we have to do, leave a message with Ivan, and we'll do that. Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, and I think Darkstar has just said the right thing for Amber. Because yeah, I do know enough about this game to know that yeah, it is emulating what we have to do. No, Gromf is not on Mistra's little list. Surprisingly, Manchun was, but he refused. Yes, the Underdark extends everywhere. It's frozen in places, but it extends everywhere.
Mind. A brain, a gift.
A brain. No, thank you. I have one
All right.
already.
So we're gonna go explore, try to find some thieves' tools. Can I loot these sons of guns? I know we can talk to them, but like,
His eyes,
Okay,
but he seems totally unaware
Sylvain
of
is
his
saying remove
surroundings.
one spell to have space for command.
yeah, we already
Okay.
got there.
Good,
Luckily.
good.
Man isn't
It only
dead.
took me way longer
Yes,
than.
Soon or Sune is on the docket for a video. You bet. It's already on the list.
Killing strange beavers, I suppose.
I think we're killing stuff again. Oh, this dude'll have lockpick tools. Go, doggo! Wee. Get it? Because his name's Wee.
Helm is
You're
not
welcome.
the god with the lowest IQ of all. Moander is the god with the lowest IQ of all.
Be true.
Hamstring shot? Nah, we'll just go range attack, right? Nope,
Yep.
that's a pommel strike. Nope, that's a rush attack. Hey, figured it out. Ooh, whack.
No choice but to keep going.
All right. Dude, listen, I gotta get a little chromatic orb in me today.
Okay.
We gotta do it once. Once for
Okay,
the
are we doing it on the helm, or what do we do? Who are we doing it on?
Homeboy over here who just decided to attack us because he's
Okay, do it. Do it.
freaking rude. Not enough
A
movement?
store-
Oh my god, I'm so disappointed. What haven't we used?
Have we?
Well, no, what were you saying? I'm at your behest, bud.
No. What about Lizelle? Is it time for her to do something?
We could make her do something. Nah, she already range attacked.
Okay.
Alright. We're gonna give him the old 1-2 bonkaroo here with Firebolt. Get it. Oh, that is gruesome.
Nice.
Oh, I have to select a damage type to use chromatic orb. That's
Time to press
interesting.
ahead.
Yeah, smart. That would track with the whole, chromatic orb thing. People and your logic. A bottle. That doesn't
My
look anything
favorite
like a logic.
monster, whichever one I'm creating at the moment. I've created tons of them. I am the monster man for D&D.
Anything of use?
I like monsters that are intelligent and have stories and have clear aims. So, Dracoliches, I created them.
Okay, I can't hit it with something, which is unfortunate. I guess I don't have a key. That's fine. Do I have to really check their inventories, though? I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be kind of bummed out if I do.
to stay
Does
idle.
Doggo have one?
Read Heather's comment to you, Ivan, in the chat.
Heather, have you had my own dog check for allergies? Yes. And
Must
no.
keep going.
So I got Roger. I'll give the TLDR because nobody's as interested in this as I am. Roger is 13.
Yukon. Yes, I was a Yukon. And Arclight, yes, this is our first time playing Baldur's Gate 3 for both of us.
He's super hella old, and I got him about 8-9 months ago.
Might be toxic.
He's got many medical conditions, so much so that the vet is at this point just like,
Once inside,
"Ugh,
do
buddy."
as I say.
It's because he has bad teeth, and I had to get 10 of them pulled, and so he gets food stuck on the side of his face.
Oh,
So he either
yeah,
comes up
yeah,
to me
yeah.
and whines to rub it off of him because he really likes that, or he rubs it against the floor for a long period of time. But that's very intuitive thinking, and I appreciate your input.
Where the hells are these?
The vet would basically tell me if he has allergies. He'll
Why do
probably
we have
die
conch
if we try to
shells?
inject him with anything. I don't know. That's a
Why-
really good question. Why do we have conch shells?
Where the hells are these
I
from?
want to know what the hell is going on with this aquarium and why it's an aquarium. So we've restored. I should probably stop running into the fire, but was that the only purpose of this room? Or
Okay, we have to find a key somewhere else, obviously.
yeah, we'll go. Oh. Was that the same sphincter or a different sphincter?
Yeah, I think Roger is very old.
He's super old. Yeah, I don't want to bore the entire chat with my dog stories, but I'm a big animal guy, and I will not get. I will be adopting senior dogs from now on. It's been very rewarding in a lot of ways.
We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
In this room, use command. Drop on the big bag enemy to get the sword.
All right, let's
We need to get
command
out
this
of
dude.
here now.
Shadowheart, my Shadowheart. I have to run to him, so we're just gonna hope she doesn't die in the process. What do you think? We'll dash, cause she fast. All right,
Moving.
and then we'll command from over here.
Cast command drop on the Cambion commander.
Blood comes
Yep.
easy these days.
We're gonna kill other stuff in the meantime. So, chromatic orb.
Try me.
Oh baby, are you kidding? Cold?
Okay.
I don't know. Electricity, lightning. I don't know. I don't have enough resources, bro. Let me tell you something.
Get the
D&D's
purple
hard.
tanks to cause a massive explosion.
Well, now I definitely want to do that. Wait, is this a friend? Nope. I gotta kill the hell pig. That worked. Alright, who still has action economy? That seemed to do something. I probably shouldn't stand next to it, I imagine. But what are you gonna do? I did a do
So
my
do-
attack already because I accidentally clicked the enemy. Damn it. Stop noticing things. It's easier to blame it on the game, guys. Alright,
Running is the best thing you can do here.
running. Screw you.
You
Oh, his name's Us, not We. My joke is bad. Okay. Chromatic Orb. Hold. At a disadvantage? Why? Why? Why?
I don't know.
Is that telling me what I think it's telling me? Are they magic resistant? Oh, target is too close, bro. This really works like D&D. Bro, that's wild. I guess I shouldn't be that impressed. It's 2025 and this is a video game, so it makes sense. But still, it feels impressive, right? Satisfying.
You You're threatened by the imp.
Threatened by the... We're just gonna... He's gonna chill, I think. We're not gonna do anything with him. And now we have to command. This is what the people came here for. That's attack. Drop?
Yep, drop. Drop.
I think that's the move. Okay. Alright, cool. Let's end the turn here, I guess. Or maybe... No, I can't. I don't have any bonus, do I? Healing word, but we don't need it.
To strike.
We want to attack the Illithid, right? That makes sense.
Okay, let her do her thing.
Yeah. Dude is pissed. Can't do that. End turn. I have to figure... So, okay. Have you been able to interpret exactly what the action economy is? Is that little circle like my move rate? Is that my overall... Oh, it looks like that's my move. And things just de-highlight if I fuck it up. I mean, pardon my language, if I screw it up. I gotta remember not to do that. It's past a minute in the video. We don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
Concentrate.
Get the purple tanks and move them closer to combatants. Oh,
I have a
okay.
feeling you're lining me up for failure. I'm gonna click the purple tank and explode it, and then I'm
What do
gonna
you mean?
die.
Ed is not controlling anything. I'm just talking. My computer can't run this game, and I'm in a rural area in Canada. My internet is way too slow.
So my question is this. Have we successfully cast command on him, and if so, how do I tell without accidentally clicking and attacking him?
Command drop again, says Sage Saga.
Alright, I'm on it. I'm very good at this, I don't know if you know.
I am fury. I am death.
Get the Yankees. Ooh, Mage Hand, baby! Let's go. What do you mean not enough space? Not enough space? Shattering my dreams. Not enough space? I don't know what that's doing, but it's hella important. Can I click them? Oh, shit. Can I can click the Mage Hand now. I shouldn't have cast it all the way over there. Fly. Row. Dismiss, summon. I can't use it in the same action.
Heal
Looks
me.
like, or the same turn.
Oh, I'm done for.
Am I dying already? What just happened?
Is that us talking?
I'm knocked down, dude. Okay, so I have to yoink the sword. Do I have any action left on the person that actually has healing word? Because I'm not certain that I do.
Okay.
Can't afford to let
I
up.
definitely do not.
Pick the sword. Grab the sword. Grab the sword.
All right. All right. We're ending turns here
I am
because the turns are
fury.
now over.
I am
End turn.
death.
Keep the turns going. Sick. Steal the sword. We're doing it with Shadowheart Bay, I'm assuming.
Need to act fast.
Pick up the sword. Pick up the sword.
Damn.
Shit hits the ground, we're dead.
Okay. I have to send this dude over here, and then I need to
Okay.
get Shadowheart Bay to pick up the sword. How does one
Oh
pick up the
boy.
sword?
What can you share in the culture and architecture of the Kobold Nation? Ah, okay. There is a video coming on that, and no, I don't use real-world inspirations. I really don't. And that because it's it's how all the problems arise in the realms when the publisher uses real-world.
You know?
But
How does one
yes,
pick up the
there is-
sword is the real question. Ah ha ha. Mage Hand's going for it, baby! Sick, dude. And somebody said Mage Hand was trash. We're gonna fight. This is the best thing to ever happen to me.
Really?
I lead a pretty sad life.
Don't waste
Uh,
attack. Use it to attack the imp. Right-click on the sword.
Unfortunately, I
Right.
have no more movement.
Touch the Alt button. Grab with cursor, no button to click.
Yeah, we good. We got the sword. It's just in the mage hand now. Apparently I
Yeah.
survived certain death, which is cool. And we're just gonna, what do you think, arcane missile this loser?
Sure.
Yeah, let's go,
So,
baby.
Yoglol, you can only meet gods in the realms if they're worshipped there and have, therefore, a presence there. They are all spread out, yes.
Got to keep fighting.
Alright, Shadowheart, Shadowheart. Your turn's over. You're good. Nobody cares. End turn.
Time to strike.
Alright, we're gonna kill it with a mage hand, and if you disagree, what I said earlier about fighting.
Somebody says if the hand has the sword when it's killed or the encounter is over, you might lose it. So,
Oh
the
no!
mage hand.
Fudge. So what, I gotta give it to somebody?
Yeah, give it to Lizelle.
That's probably smart. We just have to figure out how to do that. I could throw it at Lizelle, which I think is equally as useful.
Don't attack the Mind Flayer. Don't attack the Mind Flayer.
Don't attack the Mind Flayer.
No, because I
Okay.
think the Mind Flayer is the only thing keeping all these demons at bay, the imps and everything.
Alright. I think you're thinking really deeply into this. And you might be right. I have to figure out how to give something away.
Vivisector, yes, I enjoyed the recent D&D movie very much. I've seen it 8 times now. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Everburn Blade. Nope, that's attacking our friends. So that's not great. Dismiss Summon. Main hand attack.
Outlaw Pope, yes. There were gnomish empires in the realms. They were in the east and the south. Is there ever hope that the gnomes will find a goddess in the Golden Hills? Ah, NDA.
Need to stay focused.
Another fight.
Oh,
Let's
Sage
go.
Saga
People are
says
watching
throw-
me throw it. I do have to throw it. I was right.
Yeah.
See? Sick. Too heavy to throw? What do you mean?
Throw it
Get
at the
dismissed,
floor. Okay. Run over to Lizelle and throw it at the floor.
Yep, that seems right.
Victory awaits.
Wait, I dismissed the summon. Where'd the sword go? Oh no! No! Did you say it's deleted? Okay. You know what, guys? If this were a min-max run, there might be a lot more issues of what I just did. But allow me to tell you something.
Yeah,
It's not a min-max run.
yeah, we're just exploring, like we said. We're having fun in the game.
I can't believe I...
Yeah, Bits of Geek, just say NDA, yeah. Unfortunately, you guys don't understand. I have hundreds of NDAs on me. And I know some people break them, I don't. That's why I have a career.
Ready.
Oh, God. Also, I'm very
Punishment.
dumb. I thought we were attacking the Mind Flayer this whole time. Just
Well,
saying.
I think the Mind Flayer is what's keeping everybody else
Never a dull
at bay.
moment.
That's the problem.
I think you're right.
Press Alt could still be on the floor. Try that.
Oh, it's totally not.
Okay, fair enough.
It's definitely, most definitely, unfortunately, not. He has high defense, but what about Boom and Blade, baby? Alright, that didn't happen. I could cast Light on him. Alright, bub. You're up. You're up, us. Maybe it's in the inventory. You know what? Listen, just to appease the masses, I am going to check the inventory.
I will
Not there? Okay.
Definitely not.
Somebody else said it's on the floor, left Alt.
Yeah, that's... We've determined that was untrue. Unfortunately. Listen, this is quality content. You get to see me delete action, or delete key items from the game. What else could you have?
Understood, Bits of Geek. Understood.
Yeah, end turn.
To strike.
Don't fight. Run to the control panel.
Shit, why do I keep hitting our friend?
Don't.
It's just he's ugly and looks mean, so I can't help it.
So, no. Let's run to the control panel. Yeah. Run to the control panel. Let him fight the devils.
Alright. I can do that.
Yep.
I have to figure out where the control panel is, but... You know. Alright. We've got blah, blah, blah.
Okay,
Purple pods.
to answer Vitor, any cleric can use 1st to 3rd level spells. Any cleric, anywhere. Above that, you have to have a presence. Your deity has to have a presence on the plane, or a deity from the plane would decide to grant spells to you because you are doing things useful to them. That's it.
Can't give up.
Alright, we're dashing, baby.
Okay, let's go.
We're out here like Mario Andretti, dude, speeding past
Okay,
Got to press on.
everything.
okay. Helm, let's get to the helm and plane shift out.
Hurry before they strike.
Head past
Let's
the
go.
demon. Alright. Everybody's so smart. Everybody's so
Lantan
smart.
video is on the list already. To answer. Abel Pedro Palmero, yeah, Lantan video is already on the list.
On the move.
Alright, Bay. Let's go. I can range attack this nerd. Hell yeah. What are you kidding? Let's go. Dude, we're pretty much gods at this game. God tier, true gamer, capital G.
Let's go. Let's go.
Dude, do me a favor just for everybody in chat, but mostly me. Say the word poggers for me, and I feel like that would be a
Poggers.
reaction. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Poggers. Poggers.
Oh, God. What has become of you, Ed?
What has become of me?
Poggers, baby. Oh, dude, can I interact
This
as the
creature can't activate the
Whack.
transponder.
I won't give in.
whack?
Lurin,
Alright.
yes, that's also on the list. That's been on the list for a long time because all of the countries on the edge of the map are on the list.
I'm ready. On my way.
We
The
getting
Cat
there.
Lord, yes. The Cat Lord. The Cat Lord is,
Helm's alien transponder. You
Oh,
made
dear.
it in time.
His name is Mew. Mew the Defiler. Now say you're my little pog champ. Somebody's gonna make this their voicemail. 100% guaranteed.
Yes. Dear. Amber, you're correct. That canon has been done. You establish a cult? Yup. Yes, pipe peanut butter. Durnan will allow children down. He won't allow his own children. It's very quiet now. Now that you've gotten us out of certain death, thank you.
It only took several hours to get through. the
Ladies and
tutorial part of
gentlemen,
this game.
Poggers. I would like to say Poggers. So choose your favorite Poggers. And it shall be the Poggers
I
of
think
your...
what they want is, you're my little pog champ.
Oh, you're
Here, hold
my
on.
little
Let me-
Pog champ.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Look right into the camera.
You're my little Pog champ. Yes, Elminster has been on a nautiloid. He's been on several.
This is deeply unsettling in ways I cannot describe.
Sorry. As a sometime film extra, I got very good at.
Sick catch, bro.
Is there such a thing as pogging too hard? I don't think so.
Okay, so here's the deal. I'm too old. I don't even know if pogging is an acceptable word. I'm just kidding. You know what? I'm gonna let you look that up yourself, just in case.
As you wait, the tadpole.
I promise Pog isn't dirty.
Skull.
You're good.
Gabriel, yes, there have been child adventures in Faerun. I've even written short stories about them in the time before TSR.
Jesus, do what do? You just escalated things to a whole new level. Ed, don't engage. God damn it, don't you engage.
Artie.
Pogging
Artie!
Yes. Do you want to check yourself for injuries or orient yourself? Where did you land?
First of all, let's orient myself. Where did I land?
Cool. Thank you so much, by the way. Pipe Peanut Butter for the super chat. That's awesome. Will a person who became a dragon still care for their human children?
The tadpole.
Yes, of course they will.
And the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Good bean as a bonus. Go to your personal chest in the camp during a long rest to find some of your unique DLC items. Apparently, I bought the extra special version. I get things you don't get, unless you also have money.
Poggers gets the donos. Okay. Mm-hmm. Ah, what films were you in an extra in? Ah, NDA.
NDA.
Ah, yes.
You ever heard of Eddie Does Dallas?
Folks, I do work in Hollywood, but it's usually as a script doctor, not an actor. And for an actor, it's when they need some fat guy with a white beard, like in a tavern, or a trucker, or a biker.
This is a beautiful game. May I say that?
It is. It is visually beautiful, yes.
It's very pretty.
No, it was not 80s smut. Remember, I was much younger in the 1980s. I was good looking, handsome, thin.
Don't listen to him. Could have been.
Yeah,
Keep the dream alive. Someday you're going to walk into an old VHS flea market trade section and find Eddie Does Dallas, and it's going to be a real moment for you.
Yeah.
Do we steal her stuff or wake her?
Who is it?
It's Bay, dude.
Oh.
It's the juicy one.
Let's wake her. Let's wake her.
All right.
We're going to use her. I mean, we're going to make use of her as an ally.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
Okay.
She's not juicy, she's sweaty. I just spit. I laughed at that to her.
Owen, there is a video coming on Orcus, so that's yeah.
Remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Yeah, let's ask this. Do you have any idea where we are?
Oh,
no.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, that.
I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came
Jahan
from.
Nibur, or
First
Nibur.
things first. We need supplies,
Zero.
shelter, and most of all, a
We know
healer.
very little about this
We
story.
might have escaped.
We have general
Still have
outlines.
these little monsters in
Because I'm
our
sure,
hands.
Ed, you know people that have worked on it.
Yes, and I've
To
been
some
asked
degree.
things. I've been asked
Yeah.
for lore stuff, support for it.
Yeah, this is a little bit behind the scenes. Senor Greenwood
Yeah.
has very much... how do I say this fully diplomatically? He's contributed in ways that weren't always 100% through normal channels. He's often been asked things or had been been used as a resource in times when resources were needed, sometimes with and sometimes without credit. So I am certain that you've had some measure of influence on this process. Whether or not we will see any of them, or people know that it was you, is remains to be seen. Okay, sorry. Next chat prompt.
Okay, so to answer, there was a reminder. Goodbye, Amber. Thank you. Yeah. Have fun on the date. You're gonna do well. So Cat Lord, yes. Cat Lord and Mirklar have a very good relationship, and the Cat Lord is active and still around, but the Cat Lord has learned a lesson. No, I did not author the Brother Room. That was their joke at my expense. But the Cat Lord learned in all of the tumult of the Spell Plague and the Sundering that it was time to keep a low profile and do things on the down low rather than to try and become a big player. Not that the Cat Lord wanted to, but the Cat Lord was too noticed and didn't like the fact that just as the fight we were just in, you attract all sorts of foes from all directions. But if people don't even know you're there or what you're doing, then you can get a lot more, and that's what the Cat Lord is doing now.
Cool. Oh gosh.
And I don't know yet. This is my first time playing through for Baldur's Gate 3.
Yep.
I don't know about lore inaccuracies or accuracies.
Would you like to stay together with her, by the way? We're gonna get to the
Sure.
camp, and then we'll probably wrap things up for the evening.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would like to stay with her. And
Wait.
yeah, well.
Oh,
Charging
I
off by
did the
yourself
opposite of
sounds
what I
like
said
a
I was going to do
fine
because
way
I'm
to
not
get
good at
killed.
reading. Just
We
ask
need
my
each
second
other.
grade teacher.
And we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Also, thank you, Pipe Peanut Butter, for the super chat. That's awesome. And he would
So
like
number
to know...
one, let's accept. All right, let's get moving.
All right, cool.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Now
I agree with Artie. Now kiss.
Now Kia. What would Durnan do if he was given a pig snout from our old friend?
Okay,
Pipe Peanut Butter.
Is this pig snout for cuisine? He'd cook it and eat it. Is this if someone gave him a pig snout magically, he'd get it removed. He has so many favors he can call in from various wizards in Waterdeep, not the least of whom are Laeral and Elminster. Yes, I have lore about steel dragons. There is stuff already written. Let's see if I can find something. It won't be right now. How many mistresses have there
Something the
been?
matter?
I have. Mine, for me, it's been 5, but who knows?
Ooh, suspension of Murgrass, baby.
There is a lore book on the Broken
Open up.
Pier.
I'm very glad you bought the game, by the way, Ancient Loser, because watching us play it for some people is going to be agony. So you're going to want to get through this story yourself and come here for the crack. A liar? Cool. What'd you call me? There has to be a way to toggle on always being able to whatever, because I'm going to tell you, my alt finger.
Now let's get to camp and braid each other's hair. I like it.
Hey, man.
Yes. Yeah.
Just us girls here. Oh, no! No! This isn't Baby
What?
Boy, is it? No. No. Where's the mourn button? Let me tell you something. If we don't get the Intellect Devourer to be our private friend doggo for the rest of the game, I'm freaking refunding.
Is that an ambulance in the background?
Are you just
A
happy
British
to see me?
ambulance? Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Yeah. Tell that
Book
to the
on
music
dock.
director.
Book on dock. Everybody's telling us to get a book on the dock.
Well, now
Guys.
I'm definitely not going. All right.
Yes.
I'm looking for camp, baby.
Yes, the essence, personality of the past mistress live on in the current one. Yes, that is how or why mistresses tend to be the same. They access the echoes and essences of them. They are drawing on the memories of the previous one that are in the weave. That's how they come back to do the same role.
Yeah. Well, you're in luck, Camel. Camel Wars. I love being able to refer to chatters by their online handles because I get to say absurd crap I would never get to say in real life in my very boring job and very boring life. We don't have anything else to do. I've had ideas such as chat collaborative solo adventures that we could write and other fun stuff, but we are going to be doing streams weekly. And until something better presents itself, we're kind of just going to be working through the story of this, probably with greater rapidity than we have been. But yeah, we're going to keep playing. This is the book you guys wanted me to get? What the hell?
The camp button is beside the hourglass on the bottom right. Okay.
And we all row with the spray upon our necks. You want to read the poetry, Ed? I think people would like you to read the poetry.
Well, okay, then we got to stop the chat if I take the time to read the poetry.
Nobody stops the chat. You're just compulsive about looking at it. You'll learn quickly enough to ignore everything.
What, to not
says.
Answer everybody? Okay.
Yes.
Wave mother, lashes to the prow. Oh, it's one of those moments, is it? Wave mother,
wait,
we asked to sail your skirt.
Let's do this the right way. I'll move my silly ass out of the way. You can read the actual whole... Why are there two of me? You get deleted, homeboy. Booyah. Bye. All right. You ready?
Wave mother, lashes to the prow. Wave mother, we ask to sail your skirt if you allow. Wave mother, sink us if you will. Wave mother, our skulls are yours with brine and sand to fill. This sounds very much like a prayer to Umberlee to me.
Did you not want to read the bitch queen part? Because I feel like there was a whole
bitch
queen
well
part
that is Umberlee, yes. And we all row with the spray upon our necks, and we all row with the spray upon our backs, and we all row with the sea beneath our feet, and the bitch queen stays the storm. Yeah, that's definitely Umberlee. Why am I not singing, guys? Because I've just had surgery. The singing voice is gone at the moment. Souls away and anchor still. The wind won't move without the bitch queen's will. We'll wait gladly years and days till the bitch queen brings the waves. Hey ho, she told us so. Hey ho, she told us so. Yeah, it sounds very much like a sailor song for pulling the sails up and down. Okay, so this looks like what's left of a dock. And who was that we just walked out? Whoa, wow.
That's a good question. Is book printing?
Yes.
Specifically printing.
Yes, there is. What they have is what we call a letterpress. Not letterpress of now. We have the sort of thing where there are letters that you can, small carved wooden letters that you put together in a form with wedges, and then you roll ink over them, and then you put paper over them.
Yeah, I will say that you're probably, I'm sure, going to use this to your advantage. To the chagrin of me. But Ed is very compulsive about responding to quite literally everything he can possibly respond to. So,
Reese, how are you? If one is to take on the mantle of Mystra, like say if another mortal were to ascend, does that person lose oneself to the Mystra? It depends. How much they use the weave. If you're taking on the mantle of Mystra, you are taking on the weave. Mystra is the weave. So you'll be swamped by Mystra. You'll become a mind within the weave.
Sorry, I can't come in today, sir. I've been swamped by Mystra.
Yeah. In Sigil, or Sigil, can a human have a pit fiend as a roommate? Of course! You should watch Legacy of Worlds the first season and see all the people we had and rubbed shoulders with in the City of Doors. Yeah.
So where did they say this camp was again? Somebody told us, and that was a very
wise
thing to do.
A button on the bottom right, but I missed
There's
it.
Literally
a camp button.
I've been running around like an asshole for like 15 minutes looking for a physical camp, and there's a button. All right, we're gonna click the character things to level up. God damn it. Listen, Artie, don't at me, bro. I think I'm stressing people out that I didn't level up. I'm like triggering people's OCD. They're like, can you just level up, please? God damn it.
What happens to
spells.
treasures that dragons eat in its twilight? Are they just in skeleton in graveyard? Yes, of course they are. Unless somebody robs that skeleton.
We get 2 more spells, Ed. What do you think? I'm voting for Featherfall.
And?
But, of course, frickin' Find Familiar, but I know I'm not getting that.
Oh, yeah, Featherfall, definitely.
Okay.
Why can't we have... Okay, can we cast multiple chromatic orbs if we pick chromatic orb? Or is it like the early editions where you have to memorize it over and over again?
I think we probably are going to have to memorize it over and over again, but we're going to be able to cast it at level 2 now, is my guess? I don't know. Color Spray is always fun, but that's very asleep, so we don't need Blind. That's more utility, right? Burning Hands.
What about Witch Bolt? Yeah.
My touch is so hot. It's up to you. You like Witch Bolt?
I don't know. I wasn't thinking sex scenes yet, so burning hands means you have to come and touch somebody. That's usually dangerous, so, you know, unless you're being intimate.
You're smart. You're a smart man.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Do we need to prepare anymore, is the question. We don't get level 2 spells.
Okay, Stormer says no, it's like 5e. So if we have Chromatic Orb, we have Chromatic Orb. So let's get 2 new ones. And so Featherfall, definitely. What would you were suggesting for the second ones? Greasehead. Come on.
It's just pet animals again.
Artie. Okay, let's do Witch Bolt. We need more offensive spells.
Agreed. Wow, that was kind of cool.
Ooh.
That's fun.
Oh, yeah.
Actions. What is this one? Turn undead?
I need Tashes? Why do I need Tashes? Subclass, please. Why do I need a subclass?
Well, we tried. I don't know what you tried. I'm sure we can fudge with it later. Right?
Okay, what is this thing that Arclight is saying? You've merged chats. I think Twitch has a TOS role against that. Like
so,
I would know.
Currently, because I'm a nerd, Twitch allows for multi-chat. The only thing Twitch does not allow is ever encouraging, for any reason, that you leave the Twitch platform to patronize another platform. So I can't say something like blah, 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 Twitch, blah, 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 YouTube. But I can say, Twitch is great. I love Twitch, and you should support Twitch in every possible capacity. And if you find us elsewhere, then, well, I don't care. Tasha's Vicious Laughter is a brutal, brutal spell in any actual tabletop campaign. And I suggested we take it, but if it breaks this game as much as it breaks real-life D&D, I'm out.
Time to collect boyfriends, I mean party beamers.
Alright.
If you go much further, you will enter combat.
Well, that's far too late. I mean, they said it at the right time, but I listened at the wrong time. But now we can try out our cool new spells. Okay.
Do we have to? Okay, yes, well, I guess we have to now.
Apparently. Blessing of the Trickster. Ooh. Love this. Alright. I don't know what's taking me so long. It's not that difficult. I'm just gonna run toward things. Oh, Roger, Podger. You have good timing, but you gotta give me 5 minutes, Bubba.
Is that Roger screaming? I thought it was one of the girls in the game. Getting wounded.
Listen, pal. I don't know why I just did a ranged attack. I don't know why. That was such a bad choice. I was distracted by my beautiful little doggy. Do you not have a ranged weapon? Did I not equip you properly?
Mortis, NDA, but yes I was, but not directly.
It's exploration mode, baby. You're right, I didn't prepare them. Good call. Oh, dang, girl. Dang, girl. Wait, oh, they get opportunity. Look at that. You see that little sword icon, dude?
Yeah.
Look,
Oh.
you actually, like, get opportunity attacks. And we drag you
good.
where you were.
Okay.
Give you what your mama gave you. Or what am I saying? I don't know.
don't
So I
know.
can't
What
run. That's a bad idea. I'm just talking shit at this point. This would be where shield would be helpful. You know?
Yes.
Which we didn't get.
Yes.
So that's okay. First and foremost,
I can't even catch my breath.
we're going to make Shadowheart. Give her the old stink finger. We can... Healing word? Maybe? What do you think, bud? I know how much you love combat.
Take your...
Tantalus Complex. My answer to you is... That's up to you as the Dungeon Master. Because WotC has not detailed it yet. The elves have always been from the plane of fairy, yes. In my Forgotten Realms before there was a D&D game. So before TSR and WotC.
Oh, shit! I meant to click the intellect of hour. Sorry, lady.
Oh, we can disengage? Then let's disengage.
Yeah. I accidentally cast magic missiles on Shadowheart.
Don't do that! Yeah.
You're so pissed. Don't do that.
Don't attack your allies. Let's
I didn't mean
get
to,
out here.
dude.
Talk to me.
You know? I think we're doing fine.
The Kobold Bard. I'm not the person to ask about the Feywild because that is firmly in the hands of the current designers.
Take your...
What?
Take your...
Shadowheart kind of rules, guys.
Yeah.
He heals like a mofo. Alright, don't attack Shadowheart is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Whack.
Let's end this.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Okay, so we're gonna camp.
One day
I
I'll
think
catch you.
that this is extended because this was one of our inaugural streams. So typically they're probably not gonna go like 3 hours.
Yeah.
But we're gonna try and doing them with higher frequency to show up and answer y'all's questions more often. Cool. What do we got? Go to camp, long rest, short rest, go to camp. First we see what happens at camp. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So you guys don't just before this happens, I think narrative stuff happens when we long rest. Let's do a long rest, see what happens.
Yep.
And then we'll give the little Salong exposition. Oh, wait, are Githyanki's like elves and they just kind of like meditate and don't really sleep?
Wow, that's a good question.
Am I supposed to be doing something? Oh, I have to click go to bed. I guess that's what we do. We'll figure out how badly we screwed up later. Oh, someone in camp still wishes to speak to you.
Okay.
Right. What's up, lady?
Something's on my mind.
It's just us girls, dude. Just having pillow fights, talking
You
about
strike
boys.
me as the reliable sort. But are you sure this is a good idea?
It's what a good idea. You gonna read this?
Don't fret. We need some rest.
Fine, but not for too long.
How very reserved of you.
Each hour that passes, the thing inside us grows. We need to find a healer. Let's wake up at first light.
Sure. Okay. No sex then.
Agreed. Our top priority, as far as I'm concerned. Which I don't understand what the varying impact is of these, but
Okay. Now, somebody asked and I missed it.
Maybe we'll get lucky. We're overdue some good fortune. Rest well. We'll need our strength.
Sick.
Yes.
Somebody asked
Yes.
what? I'm sorry, I cut you off with Shadow Hearts. Beautiful
No, somebody
visage.
asked, how did Nalavatharatorl become a red dragon? And I'm going to direct them to online. Look up the Forgotten Realms wiki, just FR wiki. Put her in as a search term, and it will tell you.
If you can spell it.
Well,
Which I can't.
They did.
That's true. They didn't just say Navalava. I can't even pronounce it if I'm being real.
Well, and this is why. Well, okay. Yeah, this is why occasionally plot ideas when you're writing novels don't work.
Rest eludes you as you stare at the wrong side.
Oh,
of
dude,
the
I figured out
stars.
why.
The
Wow,
gate
never mind.
lava is curled up in your skull. No doubt.
Oops.
Without a cure, you cannot restore your honor before your queen, Vlakith.
You had options here, bub.
Yeah, I'm looking at them. I'm reading them. Contemplate peace. Death can be sought in battle if purification is too far. Yep. We'll go down fighting if
I have
we
to
can.
roll to contemplate? Is that what you're telling me?
Jeez Louise.
This is bad DMing. Oh my god!
Hi, Megatron. Yeah.
Every day this abomination is in your head, you put others at risk. There is no peace in that truth. Only an unease that steals away any chance of sleep.
Listen, if your DM ever makes you roll to think, immediately stand up and throw your bowl of Cheetos at them. Oh, boy. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna click this button, I hope, and have it work. Sick, dude. I'm so good at this. Alright, guys. That does it for us. You get to look directly up Ed's nostrils, which is, I'm sure, pleasing for all of us here on the stream.
Isn't that fine?
As he leans forward.
By the way, guys, if you've ever wondered why your nostrils are full of hair, if they weren't, because I watched what happened to two actresses who cut out all that nose hair for a role so they'd look nicer, snot runs uncontrollably down your upper lip. If there's no hair there to stop it, just there you go. I know
can
you
tell
didn't need
you.
to know that, but that's
I lead a very paradoxical existence where I trim and or wax my nose hair because when your nose is as big as mine, you got to do something or else you start growing the high forest.
that's
but I
true.
can tell you,
And
the mustache
yeah.
catches all of of it. So
that's true. Yeah.
you know, I tell that at parties so the women find me attractive.
Does that work for you? Good.
Yeah.
Glad to hear it.
It does. Yeah, it does. Which is why I'm single and
okay.
have a dog, obviously. Also, I don't know why I have double my own screen here, which is a really weird thing to look at. So I'm gonna. No, I don't want to remove that. I want to remove this. We're all figuring it out, you know. There we go.
Dear.
Done.
This was
yeah.
great fun. Yeah.
This was a lot of fun. Thank you so much, guys, for tolerating our bull's crap. I gotta really work on the cursing. Thank you for tolerating our bull crap. It's a little slapdash. We're gonna figure out the tech and stuff as we go along. I spent a part of this week doing a lot of like fiddling around. And no, that is not about girls either, Ed. It's about technology.
I understand. I understand.
I built a new PC for editing and stuff, actually specifically for this project, and so now I'm using my old PC as like a secondary streaming PC, so you guys can actually get Ed on more than 1 frame per second and get the game in higher quality.
I have to be framed more often than once a second?
Yeah. Exactly. You know what? It is a good Wayne's World hat. It's extremely dirty because I take it disc golfing with me and I rub up on critters and trees with it a lot. But, yeah, we're gonna be doing more of these. We don't have an official schedule it out. When we do have something that resembles an official schedule, I'll make sure that goes on Twitch. And I'll also keep everybody updated. Again, if you haven't yet, Ed's on Patreon. We're hitting a inflection point of change at the moment where we're doing a lot of cool stuff. We're going to start getting a lot more videos in the coming days and weeks, and that's going to be more consistent. We're going to continue to upload on YouTube as well. We're going to continue to do these streams where we play through Baldur's Gate, and we are going to continue answering questions. At least once a month, we're going to be doing primarily Patreon questions. At least once a month, we're going to be Legends, who are our highest backers on Patreon. Questions for them. And then otherwise, it's going to be a free-for-all. So if we can swing more than one a week, awesome.
Yep.
If we can't, it is what it is. But this is a lot of fun. Like I said, we're going to probably continue playing Baldur's Gate 3. So if you guys have feedback, drop it in the Discord or drop it on the Patreon or drop it in the comments section. Whatever works. But yeah, I appreciate everyone being here. I feel like it was pretty successful for
yeah, thank you all. And I just want to answer
weirdos.
Bad Catman. I will send you the lore so it can go up on the FR Wiki so we can answer that question about Lorelei becoming the dragon.
Yeah. Any parting words, my friend, for the people and the rest of your
I just want to say thank you because I'm usually so busy designing stuff and with life, buying the groceries, paying the bills, paying my taxes, my day job, that I don't have time to play in the realms. So this is an unexpected pleasure, and to have the realms come alive because somebody else or lots of somebody else's did a lot of great work designing a game is really fun and cool. Thank you so much for showing up to catcall and ask questions and be there with me and make suggestions that frankly probably kept us alive as we blundered about in the tutorial. So thank you very much. I'm going to enjoy lots more of this. This is fun because the one thing I do not have time for is to play computer games. I do so much design time playing, or I do the old time thing because I'm old. See, old. I meet friends around a table and we drink drinks and eat chips and chip dip and other bad for us foods, and we play a game, either role playing or we play a good old fashioned board game. So and I don't get enough time to do this. So thank you very much for showing up and being there and helping us. I'm not old. I can't see anything behind this. I've got to grab this. I've got to wrestle my tech, Ivan. There we go. There we are.
Yeah.
I'm wrestling my tech.
You'll notice a very distinctive drift. Ed will start mostly in frame, but then his ass will itch or the wind will blow weird, and he'll just slowly start drifting down, up, left, or right until eventually just most of him is obscured, and all you see is just a giant bush of white hair. So, we'll resolve that problem someday. Is that day to day? No.
It's a monitor. We can't see through it. I've refused to believe that, Artie. I refuse to believe that.
All right.
There are giant space hamsters riding all those satellites. They can show you to me if I just ask them the right things.
All right, losers. Thanks for showing up, you bunch of nerds. EdGreenwood.shop. Patreon.com/EdGreenwood. Thank you so much for everything, guys. And it was a lot of fun. And we'll be seeing you probably within the week. And
a forever DM is getting to play. Yes. Mm-hmm. Thank you very much. This has been fun.
Big love, guys.
You. Yeah.
Bye.